Or
You may revere me as
Don't
your
pick me.
god.
I want to
First
be a
day.
good boy.
It's a
Don't
Kanzali
pick
script.
me,
I'm
always
nominating
sus. Don't do
Joe.
it.
No.
Unless Joe makes me the minion, and
Alright.
then I won't
All right,
nominate
we're
Joe.
homies then.
Roll out your
Locked
dice.
in.
Kanzali, pick me and
Ready
Joe.
to roll,
Good night,
baby.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
I'm fat. I'm
I
fat.
feel like I'm the biggest liability on a Kanzali script now. God.
I mean,
You
we just
are.
kill you day one.
I know, I hate it.
Don't you just
I
want
was
to
like,
die?
sandwiches is good. But
Oh, I don't remember how long ago it was, but there was a game where there was demon 3 times back to back. Fourth game starts up and everyone's like, no, let's just get rid of Crown because he's just going to be the demon again. But I was the Slayer and I instantly shot the demon because, well, I might as well shoot before I die.
Lol.
Actually, if it's a Kanzali game, then it's just Rainy.
Very likely.
If there's a tea lady, it's Nolan.
But if it's rainy,
If
then
there's
you're
a
the
tea
man.
lady, it's me, because I'm going to say I'm the tea lady and nothing happens for 6 kills.
I
Oh,
have
no.
very rarely been a tea lady, but whenever I'm beside Mallow, I claim tea lady.
If we were in the Vortox world last game, then it should have been Clue.
Be fair, sandwiches. Oh, everyone.
Ironically, the Vortox world was selling it for killing Clue.
To
I
be
did
fair,
know that.
sandwiches, I kept wanting to go the opposite direction, and everyone just kept going down the other direction. Like, we've already tested this direction. It's like we need to test the other direction to figure out whether or not sandwiches is the tea lady.
I think everybody wanted to go that way because the outsiders were that way and the Godfather was trying to get kills.
I was so frustrated in the game because in my head, every part of me is screaming, "This guy's evil. This guy's evil. Why are we going this way, guys?"
Which game is that? That sounds familiar.
You weren't there, but it was this script. But I was the tea lady. I was the pit hag who was claiming tea lady, and every single one of my neighbors died every single night and execution.
Ah.
Yep.
And town was just convincing themselves that I was somehow drunk or poisoned and not just an evil player.
Wow. That's a mistake.
And I wanted to go the other direction, but nobody played ball until halfway through. And I'm like, okay, sandwiches is just evil here. And nobody.
and that's when I turned myself into the Hatter. I pit hagged myself into the Hatter, thinking, okay, well then we'll just at least give ourselves a chance to change stuff up.
That's
And
like,
it was the Godfather.
That reminds me of the first time I played with a big group, the very, very first time in person. And I pretended to be empath and just, I don't know why. It's like, hey, I know you're good, like according to my numbers, but I think we should kill you. And just being out with it. And everybody's like, yeah, it seems like a good idea. Then you could get a better read.
That was my first conversation with Crown. I'm like, oh, I'm the tea lady. He's like, oh, I'm the gambler. I'm like, oh, well, you're never going to die. Or you might die, but then I don't know. He's like, well,
Yeah,
let's
so
kill
I
me
offered
now.
myself on the
Yeah,
block.
he's just like, just kill me now.
It's like 3 days in.
And
It's
the
like,
reason
man,
why I offered myself on the block was because I thought he was pulling a DA, like switcheroo, like,
Oh.
oh, we'll nominate you, but in reality, I'm going this direction. It's like, okay, no, I'll offer myself because there's no way I'm letting you get DA.
I did say, yeah, we should kill Josh on the left. And then eventually I had a fool, and he got nominated twice. Oh, it was so funny. So stupid.
One of my favorite chaos games was I was the DA, saved my demon multiple times. Eventually, the town finally got rid of me, and I'm just sitting here as chaos minion the entire game. And eventually, I'm like, you know what? I'm not actually the DA, guys. It's this player. And then everyone proceeds to execute him, and he's the fool. So he survives the execution, and everyone's like, wait, he was telling the truth? Chaos. So much fun.
Wise Mooney's new pronoun, Chex Mix Ho. That missed some Chex Mix inside jokes.
She said that you better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
That's beautiful.
That was art.
I need a bag of that. Let's go.
I was the artist last game, so
I heard your
check
question.
it out.
True. I
Okay,
trusted
I'll
you.
add that to my check specs.
Look
My
at you.
checks list.
Look at you over here using artist questions to ask for Vortox info. I trained you better than that, Bosch.
I didn't want to do it, but everyone was like, it's a Vortox game, it's a Vortox game. So I was like, all right, let's just make sure that it's not that.
You
Wait,
should have just
I was
asked if
about
Clue
to
was
say-
evil, and if you got to know, then yes, it's a Vortox game. Did you know Clue's evil?
Wait, didn't your question confirm that was, or confirm in quotes that was a Vortox?
Yeah, how would that look, Joe? Like, hey, I asked this one specific player that I'm painting as the demon was evil.
I think we'd all believe that he asked that.
I got a yes.
Like, that sounds like something Bosch would ask.
I love asking questions to just like, does this win the game right here?
That's a great one. Yeah, if we kill Clue, we win the game.
That's a great question. Because the answer could be yes, regardless. If Clue's good and you're evil, that's a yes.
Wait, Clue's been out good? What game has Clue been good?
Clue's outed good.
Guys,
once.
whenever I'm good, I'm just no one trusts me. I can give them my information directly, and they're like, "No, that doesn't sound right." It
My
could be
favorite
fake
way to
perfect.
confirm that you're not the demon is to kill you day one.
That's my favorite way to confirm anybody is not the demon.
Like,
Or
I
not-
could be
or, like,
grandmother,
what?
see your
Or
role,
women.
Clue. You claim to me to be your role, and I'll still think you're evil.
I know it happens to me. People don't trust me.
Ironically, I tend to Clue, but that's also because I blackmail you into forcing hard claims. And the one time you lied, I instantly killed you for it.
That's offensive.
But you've also gone the opposite direction and literally told me minion.
Whenever I like tell people I'm evil, they trust me. I don't know why.
No,
They're like,
you
no, stop
literally
it.
claimed minion. I was like, oh, which minion? Is like, I'm not saying, and then left the chat. It's like, oh, thanks.
Man, Mallow claimed evil to me, and I tried to tell Town, and no one believed me. He was good though that game, which was even weirder.
My favorite thing to do as evil minion is just like, nobody will believe you.
That's what Mallow did to me, and no one believed me.
That was funny. I think I was there or heard about it.
I was losing my mind.
I've done that a couple times, but I honestly, pretty much, whenever I do that, I'm good.
I did it to Mallow when it was obvious that the evil team was going to win, and I had been playing him along the whole time. That was fun. It was really sad.
I wish that would have worked. I wish you wouldn't have become the farmer sandwiches.
Well, when I lied to you and told you I was a farmer, you didn't know that there was a real farmer, and I was the only player left that could become the farmer.
I wish that there wasn't a farmer and it was possible. Like, even if you figured it out, that would have felt better than automatically being not true.
I mean, I never thought it was true. The way you tried to tell me just didn't. It wasn't. You gotta be strong in your convictions when you lie to me. You can't waffle.
By the way, you never answered me sandwiches. What minion do you want to be?
Oh shit. Pit hag, duh. Evil tea lady.
Okay, I'll make you the master.
Hag energy, like if, like you know how if you're playing, sometimes you're like, oh, this person is like this in real life. Like I would like sandwiches is the pit hag. It aligns with your vibes, like mischief making.
I enjoy being the witch. I enjoy being the pit hag. DA, I don't like doing the math on how to keep my person alive.
Oh, I love that.
Poisoner's always fun. I know you're great at it, Crown. I can't.
Even the times when I never get a successful protection off, I know that I can just play a game of puppeteering the demon. Still feel bad for that one game where I was just spamming my neighbors the entire time, just so I could send whispers to my demon.
Oh yeah, you gotta cover it.
Yep. And because I was spamming so much, everyone believed that I was just being annoying.
I think there was a game where I was Mallow's spy and I never told him the Grim day one, and he was my neighbor.
Night has ended.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
We
Mooney
still
and I
won.
have died. There's a demon about. Good luck.
I
Find them.
don't know. Is Joe
Or the end
AFK?
is nigh.
I think he's AFK.
He needs
Joe! Joe! Boo. Okay. Oh. Clueless chat.
Benny.
Okay, so we're just gonna kill Joe day one, right? Oh, there he's back. Shit.
Sorry, I got bored. No, I had to take a shit. No.
I am your humble grandmother.
You're my grandma?
Yeah, no.
All right. Oh,
I'm not
I
even
was,
trying to guess.
I was going to let you know. I thought you were going to tell me I'm the lunatic. That would be pretty funny.
Are you the lunatic? What? Are you a demon?
That would mean I'm the demon, silly. Yeah, I picked you. Did it work?
You're not the fucking. Cause are you a lunatic?
I picked you as the Godfather.
So funny. That would be so funny.
Are you
if
my
you're a lunatic
Godfather?
Kazali. No, I'm not.
Oh, fuck. Well, I guess I picked
Are
a
you
goon.
playing this fucking?
I guess I picked a goon before you.
There's no goon on here.
Is that how that works? All right, what do you want to do? Twos? Ones?
I mean, I'll hard claim. I don't give a shit.
Claim
I'm
to
the
me,
moon
baby.
child.
You're
I'm
a
the moon
child of the moon?
I'm a child of the moon. There is no Fengu on this script. Only a Godfather, and I
Oh,
don't
nice.
care about Godfathers.
Well, I'm the sweetheart. So me and you are probably going to die together. So if you do die, I guess you can pick me, and then we'll fuck up town.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yeah. All right. Good
Sounds
luck
good to
out
me.
there.
Sandwiches!
Hey.
Next. What's this ass? You want this ass?
Pass. But thank
Oh, fuck. Well, move on. What's going on, big boy? I don't think you can
will
die
tell
today.
you, I learned something night one.
Ooh, what'd you learn?
Something.
That's fun. I learned something night one as well. My role. Does that count?
Can you give me a bit more than that?
It is blue.
Okay. Goodbye, Kinky.
And you gave me just as much info. You fucking suck. There we go. A fucking good
Wow.
player, finally. Somebody I can talk to who wants to solve. That's right.
I thought you meant like good, like my token is blue. which it
Yeah,
is.
everybody I talked to so far is evil. Now, I'm marking
Oh,
Rainy as
Lord.
good for now. I think Sandwiches, big chance that they're potentially evil, but I'm marking Rainy as good. What do you want to do?
I'll match what you do.
I'm the gambler.
Interesting.
Isn't
do you
it,
have
though?
somebody good to gamble?
No, they gave me bullshit. That's why I think Rainy's good. They just didn't want to give me any info. And Sandwiches gave me a roll that there's no way that they are. That's why I think Sandwiches is probably evil.
If it's a Kanzali game, you're almost certainly evil.
I fucking wish. Why are you the Kanzali and you fucking decided that would be a bad idea not to pick me?
No, although I wouldn't pick you if I was the Kanzali.
Somebody should have picked me. I've been evil in so long.
Alright, I'm just gonna trust you. I've only trusted one other person. If you fucking like poison me.
Are you
or
evil?
whatever, no, I'm a savant.
You are the savant. All right.
So if you want to gamble me as a savant, you can gamble.
I will try gambling you as a savant. I'll be very sad if I
But I'm
die.
not telling that to other people. So
I will not. But if I die, or if you are the poisoner and you're going to sit on me, I'll be very sad.
I'm not. But alright.
All right. I will trust you. Bye.
Yeah.
Get anything out of it.
Thank you, Joe!
Okay.
Unless there's.
Oh my God. Ah! What's going on? Where you been?
Oh, just life, busy.
You're
busy
not allowed to have a
things.
life. You have to play board games with your
Darn.
friends.
I know, this is
or
this is
your
why I'm here. I'm
acquaintances.
like, screw that.
Heck
Just
yeah.
games.
You come out every other. I think you come out every 5 character releases. Masha shows.
That sounds about right based on how many I've missed. Maybe 3. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
probably
3.
3 is more accurate. What do you want to do?
I'm okay with anything. I'll follow your lead.
All right, I will hard claim to you. I am the gambler. I've already gotten somebody I'm going to gamble.
That's a hard claim that I've heard somewhere else.
Hard claim.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will tell you I'm the sailor.
Ooh, sailor. So you're super powerful.
Am I though?
I mean, you're immortal. Wouldn't that be powerful?
Assuming I'm not the drunk one.
Well, if you're doing a
Yeah.
good job, then you should be sober and immortal.
Actually, I'm okay testing this today because I picked the other person who's hard claiming gambler.
They are just straight up hard claiming it. They're not just trying to do that to get
They
your
are
roll.
straight up hard claiming.
Okay. Well, this would be a good test. All right.
Yep. All right.
And I'm also like half out of it, so that's
you're
gonna be
good.
real.
But that means you're also half in it, crappy pants. Oh, someone being naughty.
I hadn't rung the gong yet, to be fair.
Yeah, it was a small one.
Oh,
It was the
these
small gong.
I
You don't
heard
have to
two
listen to the
small
gong.
gongs.
sounds so
I heard
small.
one small gong.
Need to get
Maybe
your
my
ears-
gong's just bigger than yours.
Gossips are
Mine's-
open.
More powerful.
I mean louder, sorry.
First hand I saw go up. Mallow, start us off.
I'd like to gossip that Sandwiches is a minion.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, trying to see if it's a
Hayabusa.
solid game.
Hayabusa.
Oh, I'd like to gossip that one of the cardinal points was turned into a minion by a Kanzali.
Thank you. Brown.
I gossip that a lunatic picked me.
Thank you. Danny.
I gossip that Joe, Clue, or Bosch is the demon.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Rainy.
I gossip that the Savant and the Tea Lady are exactly 5 steps away from each other.
Thank you. And Joe.
All right. I gossip the entire evil team is in the northwest corner.
North, south, east, west. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I have to do that every time too.
It's like finding
Never
the
eat
place in
shredded wheat.
Michigan.
All right,
Oh, I thought it
nominations
was
are
sour
open.
wheat.
Mashka will
Sparky
nominate
waffles.
Mashka.
Masha nominates Masha.
All right. I'm just gonna hard claim to everybody because I think I hard claim to a lot of people. I am the sailor. Hello. I picked a person who is in a hard double claim last night. I want to see if I wanna see what happens.
All right. It'll take 6 to put Masha on the block.
Unless we have better kills.
Were they a roll that could get poison info?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I suppose.
Kind of
Wish I could already-
important. Otherwise, they would just be. You would just be.
8 is enough.
Don't vote on my
Okay.
DA.
And the nominations for the day. Moving to the last call. 10 seconds.
How am I gonna pick you as my DA and you're just gonna waste it like this?
3, 2, 1. Masha is executed. Dies. Good night, everyone.
Oh no.
Oh,
Not DA
Uh-oh.
confirmed.
That means the other person is a dead person.
yep.
Wait,
Checks
what's
for,
that?
checks for Zombul on script. Okay, cool. Could also be a mastermind play, which would be fun.
Amazing.
Oh, if it's a mastermind play, then we should execute Masha again.
No, I think we
One
can
of
hit
my
an evil player and
absolute-
still win.
One of my absolute favorite games was I went to my minion going, I'm the mastermind. Do you want to go for a mastermind game? Proceeds to say no. Then when the nomination happens, they nominate themselves.
Hell yeah. They changed their mind.
The trick is to gaslight your demon into thinking that they're a lunatic, so that they're all about dying.
Only if there's like a different way to get the demon away from them.
I will be right back.
I can confirm this is not a Kanzali game because I was not chosen. Or I'm very
We'll
disappointed.
see,
in you.
Sandwiches. We
I'm
will
very
see.
disappointed in you.
We'll see if my gossip worked.
I
I
think
lived through one day.
the amnesiac ability, which I can confirm, is that the Kanzali acts last.
That's fun. That's not good for town. Because then you get even more bluff.
Sorry. That's just how it works.
It's a rough town folk.
Does everyone remember my gossip?
Yeah, something to do with sandwiches being evil.
I thought you were going to say the amnesiac ability is they catch one of the Kanzali picks.
That'd be dope.
On a script with a lunatic? That'd be pretty funny.
If you're chosen by the Kanzali, you remain the amnesiac and get an evil power.
Oh god, that would be interesting.
That'd be a shitty power because it doesn't work after day one.
Yeah, it doesn't work after day one.
Your power is the Kanzali picks more than one, like as many players as they can. something like that, and then
Oh my god.
some amount of them are evil, and they don't know which ones.
So it's a super mega magician.
It's a confusion. Like, well,
It's like
I know one
Please
or
pick another player.
yeah.
Please pick
That's
another
a
player.
that's a poppy grower right
That'd
there.
be pretty
That's like what
funny,
they should've
though.
done. I think you're
I-
fixing the
I-
poppy grower with this.
That's a good amni power. Let me put that in my back
I
pocket.
did think of a
Good
demon
for town.
this demon gets no minions, but each night they kill all players. So it's like on a BMR script where some players will survive because of their abilities, but most players die on Nick 2.
But they'll kill themselves by that logic.
Oh yeah, sorry, all good players.
No, I like their first part.
All good players die.
I've attempted to make a demon which has minions, but is secretly not on the same team with them.
I have we can modify your power, Rainy. That would help. It's choose a player, and the closest direction, all players between them inclusive die. Then it kind of balances it slightly, and it also signals where they might be at. And it's up to
But what
that
happens if they pick-
demon to figure out if they want to stretch it super far away and give up where they're at, or if it's a fucking BMR. Oh, now I'm gonna take this and run with it. See,
But
bad
what happens
ideas
if
can be good ideas.
But what happens if I pick like somebody like Clue? They're exactly even between me.
It's
Kill
arbitrary.
half the grim. Or is it arbitrary?
Well, it'd be just like how the Shugenja.
Shugenja.
There's a roll there. It's how the Shugenja works. The arbitrary choice is made by the storyteller.
So Joe, but what about if you were 2 roles at the same time?
Oh man, that's my
worse than a game.
fantasy. That is my fantasy.
I
Wait, what?
think there's an update that's gonna come out where they're all other outsiders on the scripts.
2 rolls at the same time.
You have all the outsider abilities. You're still a roll.
Yes.
2 roles, and you're also in 2 seats.
I think that fog demon can be fixed.
No. Can be fixed, but is it gonna ever get to a point where it's actually fun? No.
You just it's
How
like a
about
grinder
a-
level of fun.
Closely. It's like
You don't know your
How about a
dead.
demon that whenever it kills somebody, it gains its ability, and it's night order.
That's already existed. It was
evil farmer.
fine. It was fine. It didn't. I guess maybe script dependent. It could be really good, but so far, meh.
Yeah, Rachel the demon kills people, but they don't register as dead. So you don't know who's living or dead.
But like, how do you know if you're in the end state of the game then?
You don't. That's one of the powers of the demon. Well, as written, you don't know. But also, as written, you just don't get your ability anymore when you're still alive. So you are just dead, and you would know it very fast if you're in a role like a savant or a empath or something.
Got it. Like, it
But
would
they
just be
also
like,
had to
you
home
don't
rule the
know.
poisoner. They home ruled the poisoner to also work as if the demon. Like if you're a fortune teller who's poisoned, you won't wake up either, so you might think you're dead. When you start home ruling roles that already exist, you know you're in a bad spot.
Hell yeah.
But I do think the demon is worth like looking at. I think all it should do is poison the people that are alive, so they have some kind of mechanical info to work off of.
Maybe
How
have
about
like
mathematical?
everyone die at when there's final 3 or something.
I was thinking that too. I was worried about just all evil being alive at that point, but I mean
There's-
that happens in a normal game.
There's a way
anyways.
more interesting version of that demon already. The creeping terror.
That's the creeping terror, though. I mean, that
It's
doesn't.
way more interesting. So for those unawares, the demon each night, they get to choose. They can mark 2 players, or they can basically fire off, and everybody who's marked dies. But that's to me way more interesting, and I think that's going to be on the same script with Legion.
Wait, is this all homebrew stuff, or this is stuff that's
No,
in like?
well the
beta
Barrow
testing?
Frog or whatever the fuck it is homebrew, but the creeping
Barrow
terror is
Fog.
real.
I would rather be a poison cloud of some kind.
The barrel frog.
Poison, thinking you're alive and you die. Although we're just like mixing pucka with some other stuff.
Again, it's a novel concept,
I
and
don't
there's
care.
maybe something to gain from it, interestingly, but the idea as a whole is kind of meh. In my
I've
opinion.
been messing with lizard ideas, aka changing roles into not their normal alignment. Doing a politician demon is difficult.
You call
You
that
say I'm the
lizard
demon.
rolls?
The creator calls it lizards, where a player is not in their normal alignment.
Where the fuck does that come from?
It's a homebrew idea.
Color, right?
Like, think of like the trope that all politicians are lizards and stuff like that, masquerading as humans. That type of idea.
Yeah.
That's the reptilian conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I think that's where the naming scheme comes behind. But trying to do a politician demon is very difficult because you have to incorporate their betrayal.
Well, the mole will exist at some point, and that's just a minion that's not a minion.
One demon, 11 snake charmers.
The other interesting one that Alexis sent me that I couldn't wrap my head around, it did seem really interesting. I think it need to see the script it's going to be on. Every night, choose a player. They die, you become their alignment. That is an interesting one because if they die, then your team loses.
Wait, yeah, how does that?
I know, it took me a while for my head to even be like, I was like,
So
what?
if you kill a good roll, you're now part of the good team,
And
you
if
have to
you
convince
die,
the good team.
loses. It's interesting. And they can
You
point out who the
need a
minions
board.
are, but they also cannot just kill the minions straight up. Because if they kill them, they become evil. So it's a weird thing. And everybody has to believe you as well.
Wait, but if good kills a demon,
The
is there
demon's
extra?
power
Is there
is your
more
team loses.
Your team loses. Okay, that's the other part.
If
Okay.
you are executed, your team loses. Oh, I should mention, if you exist a final
That
two,
part's
your
important.
team wins.
Yeah.
Right.
What about?
I figured that.
So it's like a mare demon.
It
What if
is
was
kind
one-
of.
What if it's a demon with a bunch of scarlet women, and the game is if you're not the demon at the end of the game, then you lose.
Hot potato.
Look at all my
Throw in a snake
bitches.
charmer there as well.
Hell yeah.
Hot potato.
But yeah, my brain couldn't wrap my head around how that script would look. I'm imagining the diplomats on that script because this is a real demon, by the way, that exists in Blood on the Clocktower.
I mean, it's a playable demon. You just have
Yeah,
to.
but the script is
one
wild.
of the things is you can bluff it. You can literally. It's a demon you can bluff as.
I don't know if y'all all are familiar with the diplomat. I don't know how you guys. We're gonna see some really shitty scripts when it comes out. But the diplomat knows all minions in play, and if any of those minions are executed, good loses.
Wait,
How do you know all this stuff?
I don't worry about it.
There's doc.
I have
there's,
connections.
Folks, I got some documents here. There's a bunch.
Hazel's got a bunch of NDA shit.
There's literally a Excel sheet that you can find online that has all this info on it.
I was looking
Not
at it the
all of
other
it. The three that I mentioned prior to the diplomat are not on there at all.
Yes, they are. The mark and execute guy's on there.
Sorry, the one I mentioned about the killing and changing roles.
Oh, okay.
Also, the other one I forgot.
Also, if
All right,
Ben Burns has a
long
bunch of them
nights
in
in
his
this
bag.
side of town, but in the night, Crown has died.
Fangu jump.
Danny has died.
Double
Oh,
Fangu
that's a
jump.
good game.
Double Fangu
So-
jump.
Wait, what just happened? And
Probably
why?
an awful game and
People
they guess.
died. What?
Hello. Does the number 2 have any significance to you?
No. Are you the amnesiac?
Yeah.
All right, I believe you. Because that's a
But,
weird question to ask me, but no, I have no idea.
I was asked it at night to pick a player. And
You picked
I
me?
got 2. Yes.
No, it doesn't have significance to me. Maybe you can ask the number of roles in the game. That might help. And if that is something that's the case, so distance is always a good one to ask. But then you can ask if it's the number of types of roles in the game. Like that way, you can figure out if there's 2 minions in play, two outsiders in play, 2 demons, whatever the fuck. Maybe it's a bad question. I don't know. Proximity is usually what it is, though. So if you selected me, right, then usually it's I'm within 2 of something. Is usually what that is.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
Wait, why are you though?
Oh, I actually just trust that you're the amnesiac. I'm the Hatter, and I'm trying not to die. So I'm
Okay.
double claiming Gambler, I think. But the Gambler might be evil because they were drunk with by the sailor who died. So I'm gonna keep claiming Gambler, but at least you know the truth. Okay. Bye. Clue.
What's up?
I've got a raging clue.
Oh, I don't hear you. 1 second. Okay, there you
Check,
go.
check.
What's up?
Oh, hell yeah. What's up? What's up?
Not
What's up?
much. What do you want to do?
I'm sad because you're probably evil and we didn't kill you.
Oh no.
I'm
That
a
means I'm the
Shugenja with a
demon.
counterclockwise.
You're a Shugenja? There's not even one on the script.
Oh, fuck.
Are you calling? Are you here?
Wait,
Oh my
wait.
gosh.
Yeah, let me gaslight the fuck out of you. I'm the tea lady and you're still alive, so clearly you're good. No, I'm the gambler. What are you?
Oh, are you the reason? No, what the hell? Why were there 2 deaths? Okay, you think it's
No, I
shot
am
block?
not. I am not a dead gambler.
Okay, I'm the farmer.
Oh, you got farmed?
No, I am the farmer.
Oh, you didn't just become it.
No, I did not.
You're
That's
starting
why I thought
farmer.
I need to talk to Crown to see what happened there.
So
and
you'd
why
be
is he
okay with
dead.
us testing you?
Yeah, that's fine. You can gamble me.
I'm not gonna gamble you. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh yeah, you can kill me.
You're fine
I
with
feel
it?
like whenever I'm good, I just need to die early. I don't want to be part of that mess. Just kill me.
All right. Well, what's your read right now in the game? You're reading pretty socially
I
okay.
just talked to Danny. He said that he was pit hagged into the lunatic last night and that he thinks Rachel is a pit hag because he had a weird conversation with her and he only talked to 2 people. That's the
Really?
only thing I know. Yeah.
So he was pit hagged into the lunatic, but now he's dead?
Yeah. That's why I was looking for like I don't know what. That's why I thought.
How does he know he's
maybe
the
you weren't
lunatic?
gambler.
Wouldn't
He
he
said
be
he was
told that he's a
pit-hagged into it.
demon?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Then is he? Is that sus of him? Then
Does that mean Masha was actually the demon and we just killed the demon and there's a mastermind and a pit hag in play? And they made a new demon?
that would be amazing.
That's a fun idea. All right, that's weird. So Danny told
Okay.
you that, and it still doesn't explain 2
Yeah.
kills. There must be a gossip in play or a Shabaloth potentially that just didn't
Yeah.
coordinate. Why Rachel though? That's I gambled Rachel, so I kind of trust Rachel at the moment.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay. All right, let me
Okay.
back out of here. That's weird.
All right.
Mallow,
11
you're
seconds.
evil because you're
Crappy
avoiding
crap,
me.
You want to talk?
You never requested me,
I know,
so
but you're avoiding me.
I'm not avoiding you.
What are you?
I'll give you 2. I am either the minstrel or gossip.
How can I
Are
gamble
you?
you if I have 2?
You claiming gambler?
Yes. I just
believe
gambled
you.
Rachel. Okay, fine. Bye.
Danny, what are you?
Professor was pit hagged into the lunatic.
That's weird.
That is a
Welcome
hard
back to
double
town,
claim.
everybody.
It's fine.
Gossips are open if thou wishes.
Who said they were pit hagged into the lunatic?
Danny.
Danny.
All right, Rainey, start us off with a gossip.
I gossip the sandwiches is evil.
Heard.
That's 2 now.
Mallow.
That's 2 now.
I got skipped.
I would like to gossip that Hayabusa, Rachel, Rainey, or Nolan are the demon.
Heard. Joe.
I would like to gossip that there was a gossip kill last night.
Heard. Hayabusa.
I like to gossip that both Clue and Sandwiches are on the evil team.
Yup.
Heard. All right. Thank you, Crown. Nominations are open.
Kinky Joe nominates sandwiches.
Joe nominates sandwiches. Tell
You
us
can have
why.
Clue next. Sandwiches is a very powerful role that can help us confirm a alignment. Let's do this.
Do
Wait,
it.
what?
Sandwiches, what do you
What?
say?
That's fine with me.
All right. It'll take 5.
It's the only thing I can do.
Sandwiches. Did you lie to me?
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
I told Clue I was her grandmother.
Oh my God.
I don't want to overvote.
Sandwiches, did you tell me the truth about?
Yes.
I never have a grandmother. That's
Sandwiches, I
so
assume
sweet.
you lied
Any
to
other
me too.
nominations?
Rainy nominates
Extremely, yes.
Rainey
Yeah,
nominates
okay.
Clue. Tell us why.
Evil Ping from you know, let's I forgot what character they were claiming, but someone
You
told me
never
that
talked to
he was
me.
evil.
Clue,
Yeah,
what
I
do you say to
mean-
being evil?
I thought I was grandma confirmed, so I'm not. So you guys can kill me. I don't care.
All right. It'll take
Don't
5
kill
to die.
Clue.
Let's execute.
It's bad for town if she dies. She literally hard claimed me before I even said what I saw her as. It was funny.
Yeah,
Right now, I'm
ugh.
reading. I'm
Oh
reading.
yeah.
I'm glad you're dying.
Heads up,
Sandwiches.
I'm not the Hatter. Whoever I told that to, I am the Moonchild. Who should I pick? Town. I'll let you guys decide. I
I'll
don't
throw some
care.
stuff out there.
Floor's
I'm
not
reading
up.
Nolan as extremely good. Clue I'm reading is okay. Rachel I kind of trust for reasons. Rainy, I'm not reading so well. Bosch, I'm not reading well. And Mallow, I'm not reading well.
We haven't talked, Joe. How can you read me if I haven't
Sorry.
talked?
It's through
Sandwiches,
process of
I'm-
elimination, my
10
friend.
seconds.
Sandwiches, I'm
Oh,
happy
that's
to
fair.
get.
Check
That's fair.
Joe, then we know if we can read all his
You
reads
can
or
check
not.
your grandchild.
You can
if
read
you
these
even care
nuts.
about
4,
me.
3, 2, 1. Sandwiches
Why would I
is
want to read something so
executed.
short?
Nice.
And
Got
Sandwiches
him.
dies.
Fucking got him. Check Hayabusa. Let's go.
I would like to
I don't wanna die.
pick Clue.
Thank you kindly.
That's actually really good, and probably
Yes,
an
it is.
probably an
I'm
overlooked
assuming
thing
that
on
was
the
a
script.
Moonchild.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Very.
I just realized it as I was doing it, Joe.
Very
I
overlooked.
had a mouse over me and Clue.
That's okay. I picked a poisoner for my team, so we'll be all right.
I hope so.
I'm just kidding.
It did
What are you
feel
gonna
like
do if you
I'm...
killed your poisoner there, Joe?
Did I fuck up?
If
Oh yeah,
Clue's
it was
the
Clue
lead,
too, so this screws everything.
and I've nominated them again, and no one believes me again, I'd be very upset.
Well, if Clue doesn't die here, Clue's the demon.
I don't die
100%.
then.
That's not 100% true, but probably.
When we solve the game.
Clue was extremely excited that I was her grandmother. I'm
I
socially
was.
100% on Clue, Team
I
Clue
was
here.
so
I think
upset
Clue's
when you
good. I
lied.
think
Clue was so excited she never even waited for me to tell her what I thought she might be.
I trusted you.
this just feels like a shab game at the moment.
No, Crown incorrectly gambled me because I told him the wrong roll.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well,
I love lying to
I
gamblers.
don't like it when people lie to me.
Oops.
I don't know if you're telling the truth, so I always lie to gamblers.
Should have gambled me, Crown.
Because think about it from my perspective, Crown. If you don't die, I'm like, oh well, you're evil. I'm double
But I
bluffing.
could eventually die, though, proving my role.
You did just prove your role to me.
Sandwiches, you're the only one
You're
that
the only
actually
player
knows
that
my role.
believes that now, though.
I understand this, Joe. I've talked to town.
I still don't get the Danny pit hagging.
There's the pit hag on the script.
Who did Sandwiches
Evil team
choose
not
that was
coordinating.
It has to be that, right? It's just bad coordination.
So Nolan's the pit hag. Is that what we're
That's-
saying?
I don't know. I got really good reads from Nolan, but maybe not.
Who did Sandwiches choose?
Joe, your
I have no
reads
predictions
are
about
off.
I chose a player that Juicy
I
will
put
have
good
to
next to your
decide.
name, Rainy. So
Oh, they're very off filter.
It's public. You have to do it publicly. I just was multitasking.
I've only
I did it
marked
public
4 people.
I
as
did it
good.
publicly at the time.
I know, but I was multitasking. That's why I'm asking town.
I don't think it's good to say now. In case,
Yeah, we'll tell you in the morning, Rachel.
Yeah, in
Okay,
case
that's
the.
fine.
Yeah. I'm just not telling you because it's bad for town to say it now.
Okay.
What if
Also,
it's an Oho
sounds-
game and they said lunatic like a psychopath?
That'll teach him.
Fuck that guy. So really, Pit Hag is coordinating with the fucking Oho. They're turning people into things that they know that they are, so they can kill them.
Hell yeah, I
That's
like
the
that.
next
Actually,
level.
that's fun. That's fun.
Guys, I got turned into the pacifist and died. It's fucking weird.
That did happen to me before, and I was so confused.
That would be the only reason I can think of, unless there's a.
No, that happened because
doctor.
I turned you into the drunk.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
way different.
I
And
forgot.
I asked
Yeah,
Lucy if he was gonna change your role or not, and he said it's up to me. I'll make the decision, and then he did, and no one caught that you were just a drunk.
yeah.
Well,
Was I ST in that game?
That was evil.
No, Juicy was.
There was a game
game
where
made me sad.
It was this script. This script used to have a drunk and a marionette. So my first 2 pit hags were drunk and marionette.
Oh yeah.
the
And then the
Kanzali.
marionette, the professor tried to res the marionette, so it didn't work.
And everyone's sitting there confused.
Yeah, which puts us on the professor. It was just all very funny.
I don't think it put sus on the professor. I think it put sus on the marionette more.
Well, it made it easy either way to frame either one. Like at that point, I didn't have to do anything. It made it look like I legitimately had two evil people sitting next to me.
Yeah, one of them was sitting next to you all game, and nobody did anything about it.
What's funny is I was legitimately confused for a minute. I was like, wait, why didn't the professor work? Did I make her the marionette on accident? And then I was like, oh no, the marionette's a fucking thing. Yeah, it doesn't work.
I think Rainy Pit Hag makes sense.
Professor requires it to be townsfolk, so outsiders don't count.
Yeah, outsiders and minions don't count.
If I'm the pit hag,
You and Rachel are having a lot of chats going back and
I'm
forth, so you
making
and
a
Rachel on a
union.
team is really.
You're like, we need to coordinate now.
Yeah, you and Rachel on a
I'm
team makes a lot of
I'm
sense.
talking to Danny, not
I thought
Rain.
you trusted Rachel, Joe.
I lied.
And
Oh
Danny
my
accused
God.
me of being
I had to
pit
trust her to
I
keep
lied
my.
about who I trusted.
I had to trust.
I trusted Rachel until she asked for my pick.
I had to keep my bluff going.
Why?
Until...
Because I wasn't.
Mostly.
Joe, I hard claimed my role to you on day one, and only one other person.
Yeah, I lied to you though. That wasn't my role.
Joe lied to everyone.
I'm on the good team, so I'm not trying to double claim a dead player.
I've been going around telling people my real role. I'm surprised.
Except for me, when you joined and said "fuck you" and left.
This definitely sounds like Rainy.
You said, "You see this bag of dicks? I'm gonna leave it right here," and then you left. I was like, "I don't really want that bag of dicks," and then you came back just to say, "Too bad, you have to eat it."
Oh, there was the game where Randy wasn't feeling well in a blind game. It was the Sambool left. Not realizing he was the demon because he was doing nothing for multiple days.
Oh, like when he was the Zombul who claimed Goon.
No, it was a game recently, and then Drake snake charmed me.
Yep.
Were you alive?
No, I was dead.
You can't get snake charmed if you're dead.
I was like gambling, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the snake charmer technically can't pick a dead Sambool. Because the snake charmer has to pick a living player.
Yeah, it was a blind game though, so
Yeah,
It's fair.
they allowed it.
That's funny then.
The night has woken, and you wake to find the corpse of Clue.
And
Wow.
That is all.
boring.
Hey,
Is it
that's-
Mastermind Day?
Mastermind.
That doesn't make sense because we killed sandwiches who picked Clue. All right.
What?
that's good either way for me, and according to the info I have.
It could be that you're evil and your demon was killing Clue there, just to back you up.
I need to talk to Mallow after.
For no
It could also
reason
be
at
that
all.
Clue's evil and the demon killed Clue.
That's
cover
also
it.
possible. Hello. I like how AFK Juicy was in here before I was. That means he's following you. That means you're important.
I
That's
think he's
interesting.
following me, but so that when I ping him for my savant info, he's just here.
All right.
So either there's a poisoner and I'm locked, and you've told the demon you're evil, or you're leaving me alone. So I don't know, or you're good and
I'm good. What are you?
want
What
help
is your
still.
information, Miss Poisoner?
Day one was outsider count modified, or the high priestess saw me last night. A high priestess came to me first and did say they saw me.
All right, I
Day-
believe that.
So either that, but I don't know why a high priestess would see a savant. Like,
I don't
that
either.
Doesn't make a ton of sense to me.
Well, maybe there's nobody else good to see on day one. I'm an outsider,
Maybe.
just FYI.
Okay, Sandwiches told me he knew of one other. Then day two, it was either a new demon was created last night or the demon sank a kill last night, which tracks with Crown being the gambler who gambled Sandwiches wrong and Danny being a gossip kill.
Oh, you think Demon Sank could kill?
Or a new demon was created and there were no deaths?
Yeah, that's possible
From
and
the
more
demon?
likely.
I mean, it could be either.
Because it could be that Kanzali made a pit hag, then they made an Oho, or a Shab that's not doing anything. That doesn't make sense. Yeah,
That's all I have.
Kanzali, they got pit hagged into that. For the night one, though, you're basically confirming that
It started as Kazali, then the person who came to me as High Priestess is evil.
the way Juicy runs Kanzali, I would bet, is he didn't mess with the outsider count at all, and we just both
So it
outsiders
wouldn't
didn't
be
get
modified
picked.
either way.
Yeah, which means that me and Sandwiches are the outsiders. Is there a drunk on the script? I didn't even look.
No.
Nope. And that was day one, so that was before you haven't gotten your day 3, and you won't be able to until our friend Juicebox comes back. So new demon was created. Demon sank a kill. That one's a weird one though. I can't think of a reason.
It means the demon didn't kill night 2.
You could have been
So-
poisoned night 2. That would make sense.
But I think what it tells me either
Get him
way
to
is that-
clarify if Sank also can count protection, or if targeted
what
a
is
dead
it?
player.
Are there even protection rolls here?
Targeted a dead player. Ask him to clarify if that's what he means by that. Because Sank is such a vague word. We use that as shorthand, but targeted a dead player. Juicy, if you were to give a potential savant information about sinking a kill, would the word sank mean, into a dead player?
The word sank to me means that they would have attacked a dead player, yes.
All right, fair enough. Okay, I'll head back.
Alright.
Oh, wait, that was Baby Gong, wasn't it? That was a
Yeah,
little
but
guy.
I need Juicy.
Fine.
Crown, I've helped confirm. Clue, I'm doing Lord's work over here.
You're confirming them through your own word, but nothing.
Joe,
Is there a
how does
demon
this-
that's
how
just
does this hit
missing?
you? Demon change.
Demon change makes sense. Night 3, I mean. No, it would have been night 2, and that would align with just Clue dying.
Yep.
And then that would be a Shab now. So
That's
Kanzali
my
night 1.
assumption.
Here's my assumption. Kanzali night 1, no outsider count modified at all. And they made a pit hag. The pit hag has now changed the Kanzali. Obviously, there's a pit hag. And the pit hag has now changed the Kanzali into a Shab.
That's where I'm at.
Who didn't get any kills yet.
That's where I'm at. That being said, I think we want you dead today.
Uh,
Just because
Probably don't.
that makes me want it even more.
All right.
I mean, is
Welcome
anybody
back
else
to
claiming
town.
outsider?
Oh, hang on a sec.
I mean,
I'm confirmed.
no, but you're not.
I am based on Savant information.
Oh, there's a savant somewhere. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I know where the savant
So
is.
unless you think a poisoner is sitting on a Savant.
All right. Nominations will be open after gossips.
So you're saying that a demon was made when I was made
No.
into a lunatic?
When
No, it would
Clue
have been last
died.
night.
Night.
Oh, okay.
Last night.
Clue died and was not poisoned. I can confirm.
I gossip that all 3 evil players are still alive.
Thank you. Hayabusa.
At least one of Joe and Rainey are evil.
Thank you.
Sorry, don't you mean crap?
All right. Nominations are open.
King Joe nominates crappy crap ship deposits.
Joe nominates the crap. Tell us why.
I mean, he is the Kanzali every single game. I don't even know why this is up for any kind of question mark. But if we need real information in this game, honestly, did not give me his role. I thought he was okay after that, but after discussing a lot of things around town, a lot of stuff's kind of pointing at Rainey. Rainey usually doesn't survive this long as a good player. He just effectively gives out too
Let's
much
fix that.
information. Yeah, right. So, yeah, this is likely an evil player, potentially not the demon, but probably the Kanzali, at least starting one.
All right. Rainey, what is your token luck?
So if I were the starting Kanzali, I'm definitely not the demon now. So
You're still alive.
I'm wasting it on that.
There's no hatter
But
that died, and there's no super hatter. So.
I am good. The people that need to know my role, and that is that.
All right. It'll take 4 to put Rainey in the block.
I will be counter-nomming Hayabusa after this. So if you're,
I'm actually okay with that.
I
too.
could go for Haya.
I was one of the people who.
Oh,
knows your
Rachel's not
roles
voting on.
and
Oh,
was,
there you
and was happy. I was happy for you to not die, but now I guess I'll vote for you.
4 is enough.
I prefer Rainey.
Rainey nominates Hayabusa.
Tell us why.
The info that they gave me said that a certain people were evil. All of those except for me are dead. I know I'm good. Hayabusa must be evil.
Hayabusa, what do you say?
Why does someone being dead mean they're not evil? If you're
Okay,
gonna
4
make me
5,
defend, if
5.
you're gonna make me give a defense, at least give a logical.
I mean, do you want me to out your role? I don't think so. So
My role.
that you're the gossip and that
I got
one
booted.
of the Cordell points is evil.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna vote
And-
on that. No, I'm just kidding.
But it was specifically that one of the cardinal
not
points
enough.
was a Kanzali turned minion. So like, why on earth is it impossible for that to be the case?
That is true.
Moving to final call. 10 seconds.
Well, if he's dead, they were
I
Kanzali.
think Blue died in the night. and
I
Sir
believed you,
Crown-
Rainey, because
Sir Crown died in the night, and
Hold on.
Masha died in the night. So
No, Masha
What
died
if
during
the
day.
demons switched
Oh, did
from
Masha
Rachel
die during the day?
to avoid the regurgitation?
If they did what?
What?
Switched away from Shabu, the Shabu lost
Right,
to
Rainey is
avoid the
executed and
regurgitation.
dies.
That's fine for
Good
us.
night, everyone.
How would that?
Wait, I wasn't the demon? Shocker.
What do you mean that they switched from the shab?
Absolute shocker.
This is a fake out. The game's gonna be over in 3,
They would have to have
2.
killed 2 people, right? Unless you're saying
No,
that
it's
they
a
killed you.
mastermind game.
Yeah, it's a mastermind game, guys. You gotta execute me again.
That's gonna be mean if the demon does sink a kill for you.
Has anyone heard of an innkeeper or a sweetheart?
Have I heard of those? I've heard of an innkeeper and a sweetheart. Yes.
Okay.
I have not heard of any sweethearts.
Sweetheart.
Oh, like in the game?
No, I thought you were my sweetheart, Joe.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, I know a tavern down the street.
I know someone who owns one of those.
I love that I find every stupid interaction in these scripts and just break it.
This is gonna be my last game for today. I'm just not feeling up to it.
I'll protect you, crappy crap.
Thanks for nominating me, Kinky.
Aw.
I
Why
gotta
would
find
you be upset for dying?
I gotta find
We're not
evil
even in the
players. I don't know
final
how to
three.
play.
Being dead is fine.
My conversation with Kinky
Not
is like,
my version of death.
I am a role that learns info, and Kinky's like, that's every role.
No,
That is
no.
most
You
roles.
asked what I got. What did I learn? And I said I learned my role. And then you left.
Joe, can you
Technically,
walk
not
through
all
logic?
roles do learn info.
This is
Not every role
100%
learns
what
their
happened.
role either.
I didn't have any info to give you.
Such as the sweetheart. The sweetheart doesn't learn info.
Yes, they do.
Lunatic.
They learn that they're the sweetheart, and they learn that when they die, somebody will be drunk.
The lunatic or
That's
the
not
drunk
what I mean
won't
by
learn
learning info.
their
That's how I
role
basically
either.
answered Rainey, though. So I don't know what he expected.
Joe, can you
That's
walk
not
through the
the nice
logic of why you
move.
think a shab was created on night 3?
I was thinking if a demon was created, it's the Shab. Oho's really not that powerful. Oho
Yeah,
kind of
but that was
sucks, low-key.
that was the day 2 info, not the day 3 info.
Well, the other info doesn't mean it or make any sense.
Right.
Well, yeah, but Joe, I thought you were seeing the Oho Pit Hag combo at work.
That was definitely a shitty joke. And you know what? I've story told enough for you, Bosch. You tend to do this when you're evil.
I probably do.
Where you're like, you're gonna push on this small thread of the thing. I think
I can see Bosch being evil.
Bosch is 100% evil.
Definitely evil.
Ironically, the only times I think I'm actually always 100% good is when I'm the first death.
See, aren't you happy I confirmed you to town?
No, sandwiches, I am still
Doing
not.
fucking putting this game on my back.
I
By the way,
always find it a dick move when somebody deliberately lies to the gambler. Especially when they're good.
Crown, I told you the truth.
Well, I didn't test you, so I can't know for sure. And it was kind of my own fault because I did say I was going to gamble somebody else and then switched it last second.
So you're not
See,
the
I
pit
always
hag,
lie to
Rainey?
the gambler. Great.
Fair
I don't
enough.
know, man. That pit hag Danny kill feels like Nolan to me. I don't know.
It could be. Man, I've read Nolan completely wrong if that's the case.
I'm just too avid to I can't think straight.
Okay, you must be evil then. If you're this upset about being dead right now, like I can't live in a world where you're good.
Is
Well,
he
you don't have to. 'cause
Is he
you're dead.
distracting us? Hey, that was a good joke, Bosh. That was fucking a banger.
That's the nail in the coffin.
That's all right. Just share your info with me, Rainey. We can still solve the game. Solving the
Why would
game
you
is
wanna
most important.
Why would you
solving
want
the
to
game.
solve it with
I
a
mean,
demon?
When it comes day, I will share my info.
This is a solved game, right?
Yeah.
I heard it was. Yeah.
Not this
Just hard
script.
claim your role day one.
Script
Oh,
This is
right.
not a
Not,
solved
not
game.
the
It's
script.
October is a solved game.
Yeah, Trouble
Everyone
Ground
hard
sucks.
claim day one, and the demon just kindly sinks.
That's what my friend did. And
Morning town. You awake to find the corpse of Rachel.
That makes sense.
That does
So-
add up.
I
My
can-
info was Rachel, then Hayabusa, then Nolan.
we can
What was that?
say, or I can say my info really quick.
Give it to me.
This
Let me
is
hear it.
like 5 on 5. I'm the amnesiac. on the second night, I picked Joe and got a 2. And then
second
next I
night?
picked Hayabusa and got a 3 and a 5.
Who?
And then I just picked Mallow and got a 2 and a 6.
Wait, can you go back? So on the second night was when you first acted?
Yeah. So not the first night. The first night I didn't do anything.
Can you give us your questions that you asked to go with that?
My first question was kind of a wash. Because he didn't like my question. He's like, no, ask another question. So then I was like, I don't know what to say then.
What was your first question? Wait, what was your first question?
It was like, I'd be like, does it have to do with alignment of the characters? And he's like, that's too vague. So then I was
Because that was
like,
before you
does it-
acted. He acted on night 2. So
Yeah.
what was night 3's
And then-
question, or days 3's
Okay, he also
question?
didn't like the, is it active or passive?
Night.
So then I asked, like, does it actually help the good team?
Okay, that's not a good question. Okay, I just killed Nolan.
And then the second question
That is a
was,
little
does
weird.
it have to do with the distance?
Just kill
between
Nolan.
the
Does it
player
help
I
a good team? You're a townsfolk.
Oh dear
know,
God!
What kind of question is that?
I have seen some terrible amnesiacs before.
What are the
Yeah,
2
but
and the
I'm
6?
gonna trust Juicy here. I'm gonna
Two
trust
better
my
questions
storyteller.
for that question. So
Wait.
anyways,
So you picked Hayabusa and got a 2 and a 6?
no, 3 and a 5 for Hayabusa, 2 and a 6 for Mallow, and
Is
then
Nolan
just
double
2 for you.
bluffing to show
I don't know.
But you gave us a night where you only got one number, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
what the?
With Joe, I only got a 2. I asked to confirm, and he was yes, that was correct.
I just believe it, but it's
So-
fucking weird. I don't understand
I
what
don't
it
think
means.
it makes sense.
Wait, what did you say you got for Hayabusa?
Is this a
3 and a
5.
5.
Would
Okay,
that
and
be
then
like
what
the
did you say you got
nearest
for the other
2
person?
evils? Like that's what makes the most sense to me. The nearest
Why
2
would
evils.
why would you only get one number for Joe?
Because
evil?
the only way I could
Equidistant.
logically think that is
Equidistant.
if he's trying to frame Joe as evil there.
No, I asked about Joe first. So
Joe
I think
McMosh
there weren't
evil,
enough dead
though.
people.
Killed themselves.
Which is possible, but that's weird.
I mean, maybe that is
Does it have to
wild.
do? Does it have to do with the numbers being odd versus even?
I don't know, but I asked the only warm question I got was, does that do the distance of the player I pick exactly? Like for Joe, it'd be Bosch or Moshka, for example.
I low key believe him because I don't think he knows how to play fucking Amnesiac. So I don't think that he can come up with any of this bullshit very well. He did
this
come
sounds
up to
too
me and he
bad.
said, "Did anything happen to you last night or whatever? And did you do anything?" And I was like, "The fuck are you talking about?" He's like,
Joe, we
"Cause I
gotta
learned
kill
a
Nolan.
2." I mean, I'm happy to kill whoever. I just don't think Nolan's the demon bluffing Amnesiac.
I'm like, I can't tell if he's the demon who's bluffing poorly Amnesiac or if he's the minion
So
trying to
Moshka
throw off.
who killed
But if it's a
herself
2,
day
but then
one,
Moshka
I want a
was
round
first
robin.
dead,
I'm
and
happy
then
to get
her
my
info
roll.
makes sense to me.
doesn't even.
You gonna start, Joe?
Yeah, I'm
I think
happy
we
to
need
do it.
wait until Nolan's back, right?
But I gotta
And
wait
Yeah, we
till
have to
everybody's
wait.
here. Bosh.
And it does not have to do
Jeez.
with the character type.
All right. It will take plenty of time to gossip.
I'll start by
Oh,
gossiping.
Yeah, Joe asked for a round robin.
I would like
and
to
we-
round the
while you were
robins.
gone.
All right, a round robin has been called for
We have
Joe.
4 alive.
All right, I'm the Hatter.
We have 5 alive for the record, Crown. Mello.
Yes.
I was the minstrel. I got turned into the farmer.
Masha.
I was a sailor. Drank with Sir Crown Knight one.
Sandwiches.
Moonchild who killed the farmer.
Thank you.
Hayabusa.
Yeah, gossip.
Crown.
I was the gambler. I was supposed to gamble Moshka as the sailor. Switched it last second to sandwiches. Lie about being the lunatic.
Hayabusa, you wanted to add something?
Oh, I was just gonna add that that the only night I believe conceivably my gossip may have gone off is the first night, or first time I gossiped rather.
All right, Danny, continue.
I am your starting professor, and on night 2, I was pit-hagged into the Oho who was evil. So lunatic.
Rachel.
Savant, my day 1 info was the outsider count has been modified, or the high priestess saw me night 1. A high priestess did come to me on day 1 and tell me they've seen me. Day 2, either a new demon was created last night, or the demon targeted a dead player / sank a kill last night. Day 3, 2 evils are alive, or 1 player is currently drunk. I think it has to be the two evils are alive. So that's why
Specifically drunk, Rachel?
I asked specifically
Rainy.
drunk, not drunk or poisoned.
Okay.
I am the High Priestess, Rachel, Hayabusa, Nolan.
Nolan.
And the Amnesiac, you already got my info. The only thing that's new is it does not have to do with character type.
Bosh.
Innkeeper, I picked Nolan and Clue, and then I picked Joe and Hayabusa the rest of the way.
And finally, Clue.
Starting farmer.
That has been your round robin. Nominations?
Rachel, I think your
Are-
information points at a very binary of Bosch, because Bosch is the only thing alive that can drunk anything. So either Bosch is evil, or Bosch is the innkeeper, and we have 3 alive evils. So I can't live in a world where we have 3 alive evils. Therefore, Bosch has to be evil. Or
Why
he's
do we
drunk
have
anyway.
to have 3 alive evils?
Did you hear the
Because
Savant
the
information?
other-
No, I didn't.
Rachel's
think
other
that we-
info was
Sorry, go ahead, Crown.
Rachel's info was either there's exactly 2 alive evil, or somebody was drunk.
And do you believe that we've killed 2 evils, Bosch? Because that's the only other world we can live in. Point them out for me.
I thought, wait, if 2 evils are alive today, wouldn't that also make sense if we killed Rainey as the other evil?
Well, in Rachel's
That's what I'm
world,
saying.
Rainey's
Point
the
them
high
out.
priestess
Who are the 2 evils that
confirmed.
are dead? That's one.
No, I'm saying that there's 2 evils alive right now, not 3.
Then you can't
Then
be
who's the dead
existing in
evil?
this game. You are now evil in that world because the innkeeper would not be alive. The
Why would
innkeeper
the
drunks
innkeeper
a
not be
player
alive?
based on her info. It's a
Only when
binary.
drunk someone.
Why can't the evil be Mallow and Nolan?
Because you can't exist in that world. Are you not hearing the information? It's a binary.
Oh yeah, I
Either
think it just
two
has to be
evil
Bosch.
Yeah,
or
that's what I'm trying to
someone
say.
drunk.
Bosch is evil as shit, and he doesn't understand it.
It's either Bosch or
Alright.
Rachel has talked to, as Rachel has made the easiest, like the
So I
best
think-
savant fake info to paint Bosch as the. It could be either one. It
Which
could
is
still be
possible,
either
but
one.
Rachel died at
Same here
night.
with
Second
that
call for
big
nominations.
sandwich.
And also,
All right, Bosch nominate. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was
Go
just
ahead.
going to note that you're very likely evil. But I don't know if you're the demon. Mallow is probably also evil. There's an easy world where Bosch or Mallow, the poisoner, poisoned the farmer because she was outed and then just claimed farmer. Bosch literally did this yesterday or 2 days ago. This is not
I
like a
didn't know she
strange
was-
thing.
I-
It's a
I
very
didn't know she
easy
was
thing to
outed.
do.
I
didn't
think
know she
that's
told other
too
people
big
to roll.
brain for me though.
You were on his
I've never
team. You
done that
both did it
before in my life.
together. In fact, you two as an evil team makes perfect sense in a Kanzali world with Rainey. Sorry, not with Rainey. You can't be evil. But it is funny.
You said it happened with me?
You were on his team. He was the spy, and I think Danny was puzzle drunk as a farmer.
Oh yeah, Bosch did do
Final
that.
call for nominations. 10 seconds.
Anyway, Kinky Joe nominates Bosch. If Bosch isn't the demon, we lose to a Shab here. Just FYI.
All right.
I can
Tell us
regurgitate.
why.
I believe we already went over the information, unless Rachel is specifically the drunk player. Bosch, you could help yourself a lot. Who did you pick last night? It clearly wasn't Rachel.
No, I said it was you and Hayabusa.
All right.
All right.
I
I'll
got.
take 3.
You know, Nolan's one number aligns with Bosch saying he picked
Mallow,
him at night.
1, 2, 3 to Bosch, and 1, 2, 3, 4. What was it? 6 from Mallow to the other one.
Yeah.
That's Rachel. That's weird.
Kinky claiming a starting outsider
Three's
means
enough.
that. No, but there's 2. Never
Any other
mind.
nominations?
The high
10 seconds.
priest. I'm confirmed by the Savant info.
Bosch
day one.
nominates Mallow.
Bosch nominates Mallow. Tell us why.
Why Mallow?
Socially, I believe Joe. So I'm not following all the mechanical stuff for it. But then in my world, I have to believe that Hayabusa and Joe are good. And Nolan is reading socially good, but I don't know. His information doesn't make a lot of sense to me, so it could go either way. But I just know I'm good, and I think there might be a Shab in play, so this is what I have to do.
Mallow, what do you say?
Yeah, it's not me.
Damn,
Right.
that probably means it
It'll
is
take 3
Mallow.
to tie. 4 to execute.
I mean,
why do I have to be good to you?
you
Just
don't
'cause
have to
picked
be
me?
good. It's just the world. I've been picking you, so if you're for you to not
Well,
have been drunk, like for a kill, doesn't make sense.
Also, I think
not
Ink's
voting
first
on
and great super late game, anyways.
I think
One
Bosch
not
is
enough.
not likely the demon, just
Last
because
call for
Innkeeper is
nominations.
not a viable
You're gonna
demon.
lose.
Not a
No,
viable.
EBQ would have lifted off of there if Bosch was the demon.
Yeah, but it's not a
Please.
viable demon
Bosch.
bluff
Or
anyway.
the 3 evil
executed.
players, or the 3 evil players just killed Bosch. It could be either one.
And does not die. Good night, everyone.
Oh no.
DA.
DA.
There's our other outsider. That means Rachel's had sober information the entire game. That's the
Wait,
first thing
but
it
that
points to.
mean-
That means
like,
there's no
but-
poisoner. That means we can trust Mallow potentially.
I trust Mallow implicitly.
There's no other reason for Bosch to survive. Nobody's claiming pacifist.
Oh, I thought Rachel did to me at some point, but she's
Rachel's dead.
She also claimed Savant in the round robin.
Yeah. I'm likely to die,
she
so I don't
backed
believe anything that happens.
Likely to die.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the only info I'm not sure, that day 2 info of the new demon being created, or the demon targeting a dead player on the night that Danny and Crown died, that's the night I'm not feeling.
But now do we try to
That-
kill Bosch again?
That's the only info that doesn't make sense.
We have to make a
Rachel.
tough call here.
Yeah.
Rachel's info adds up except the night where I died. That's the only thing I can't.
Are all deaths arbitrary during that thing? So like the gamble doesn't go off either?
It's arbitrary. Gambler happens first before a pit hag happens. And I know some people don't
know
understand
that?
how to rule this. Yeah,
Yes.
It's completely wrong to go back and unkill the gambler. That is actually from Stephen Medway incorrect how to do it. But you can do it however you want as long as people know how.
Yep.
And it's easy. It's easy to fuck that up. Too.
I know Crown died to the wrong gamble. That's for sure.
I believe it.
Yeah, no, yeah, and basically that information confirms that Danny wasn't a demon kill. Like either way, either.
Who
Danny
did
did not
we
kill.
execute that?
Actually, Rachel, potentially they did turn Danny into an Oho. That would be new demon was created. And then he just gets killed.
Another thing of your info is I technically act before the demon.
Oh, what if they did just
they just turned Danny into a real Oho. That's all
and
it
that,
is.
again, screams Nolan as the pit
Fuck
hag.
you, Nolan. But Nolan's pushing to kill Bosch. That means we don't kill
He's been
Bosch.
creating amnesiac powers in his spare time.
He has visited the storyteller every day except yesterday.
We're in a
and I've
tough
been keeping
spot
track of that.
because we either
did
double
talk to the
tap Bosch
storyteller yesterday, I'm pretty sure.
or we.
Well, Bosch is the only safe kill.
Well, we are killing tomorrow, no matter what. We cannot win on final with a DA in the game because they will just put it on not the demon tomorrow, and then they will put it on the demon final day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too easy to math that out,
We lose
even
if
for
we lose
sandwiches.
if Bosch is the demon.
The amount of times where
I'm still
I've
not
actually
following.
given the final 3 just because Demon was too much of a suspect on day 4.
Right.
Final 4.
I will have a question at the beginning of town for town.
At the beginning of town.
God, I haven't played a
Right,
fun
right.
like
Yeah,
solving
way too
game in a
much
while.
to-
And by the way, this is how you play without any info. I'm an outsider. I have no fucking info.
Man, you really pushing that you're an outsider.
I mean, I'm confirmed by the Savant.
Well,
unless
he's
you can
selling
point out a
because-
world.
You're really pushing the Savant info too. That's just making me sus.
I'm pointing out that Rainey should be okay playing without info. Is what I'm trying to point out. Nothing to do with the game
that is
itself.
true. Yeah.
I will say that Savant is my favorite thing to bluff, but I will also say that my fake Savant info is never this good at creating a world.
We're riding on it, so.
I'm just questioning what outsider count can be was modified
No,
could
no.
mean in a Kanzali game.
So we're saying the High Priestess is good.
No. I know. I'm just saying that first bit of info in a Kanzali game. What the fuck does that even mean?
My read is that means
That's a good question. I would ask to
either-
clarify.
Yeah. I was gonna ask Juicy of like if it was a Kanzali but there were 2 outsiders, would that be true?
I'll tell you my understanding is the Kanzali's setup information is like when they wake up and pick people, that's still setup is my understanding. So
It is.
after that is
If
done,
you replaced
is
an
that
outsider with
I think
That's the
if
thing,
if the question marks on the Kanzali end up representing a number that isn't 0, then the outsider count was modified.
right, but
I
like
would
in
ask
the world where you and
Rain-
sandwiches are both
Juicy.
not lying right now and we're not.
That's the thing, right? That's what makes me
Right,
question
yeah.
Joe is that Joe could be the modified outsider that became evil from a Kanzali.
could be. Nobody else is claiming
but-
outsiders, so we got to build a world. We have to figure out
But
what Juicy runs it.
Kanzali, the evil team always has a bluff.
Yeah, as outsider.
I don't think nobody's talking about that. We're just
Yeah,
discussing
that's-
how a modification is considered.
I'm looking
for
at
that
the other
Savant
side,
statement.
I'm looking at the other end of the thing. But that would also require Rainey and Joe to be on the same team as evil.
Good luck. Can't figure that
Rainy
one out.
bluffing high priestess that came to Savant that got Savant info about a high priestess, which
And
is
I got
weird.
Rainy killed.
And also, Rainy was
killing your own
shown
people is
me
fine.
the day after my gossip potentially went off. Although I don't think
But Rainy,
it did.
Rainy wouldn't be upset if I killed him and we're on the same team as Evil. He would understand it's a play.
To be fair, Pepper was on the same team as me, and then
Yeah,
Pepper killed me off.
Pepper doesn't
Very
make
upset.
plays. Pepper just does things.
Also, Juicy murdered his entire Evil team one time.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm on
I executed
Juicy's
my own
team as
demon before to
Evil,
try to win the game.
What's that, Clue?
Like Juicy Psychopath killing himself that one game.
yeah, I never know what the heck is happening even when he's on my team. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
I
Oh,
knew he was self-killing psychopath because he
on
specifically
the
said it like that.
official people of the Blood on the Clocktower, they ended up playing a game where the pit hag turned themselves into the Virgin and then nominated themselves on Final 3.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
Ending the game instantly, right then and there.
Did we
That's
kill him?
amazing.
Did we kill the pit hag? Like, there's no way we did, right?
And so turn
Punished
myself into
the atheist with the pit hag atheist when they did
We
that.
knew there was a DA, and there aren't 3 alive. There were
Pit hag
only
turned
2
themselves into the
We-
atheist. I turned them back into the pit hag. They turned themselves back into the atheist. I killed them, turned them back into the pit hag, and said no.
We have a small issue. Do we believe that we killed the pit hag?
No.
Then
Were
we
you
have a
trying to
living
turn
DA,
themselves
a
into
living
the
pit
DA?
hag, and a living demon.
Yes, that was my question. I was going to ask at the beginning of town.
Is this game winnable right now?
That was my question at the beginning of the day. Is this game even winnable?
I don't know that it is.
Yeah.
We basically have to go on and Bosch if that's the world.
I think it is, but I'm not going to explain to the pit hag how to win.
Yeah.
I don't think
No, if my
Hayabusa
date
and
is-
Mallow are on the same team.
Go ahead, Rachel. Your
Because
mic's a
it's
little
like-
lower than everybody else's, Rachel.
Yeah, you're lower.
That's why people don't necessarily hear you right away. I do.
I posted in the chat.
Wait, what?
I don't read.
The day 3 info was 2 evils are alive or 1 player is currently drunk.
So that
Bosch
confirms Bosch. That means the
survived.
evils are Nolan, Mallow, and Hayabusa in that world. They have to be because we have a
No.
living DA and a living pit
No.
hag.
No, because
No.
Those
two
are the.
evils are
I'm telling
alive.
you the two binaries.
Oh, in
Either
that world.
if Bosch is good,
that world,
Nolan,
Bosch
Mallow,
is good.
and Hayabusa are the exact evil team. If Bosch is good.
Or no,
Yeah,
it could just be
I
you,
could see
Hayabusa, and Nolan.
Hayabusa.
Well, I'm talking from my perspective, sandwiches.
I know. But my perspective, I saw 3 people vote on one per. I mean,
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Well,
Is that better? I
then
turned
how
it
did
on.
Bosch survive then, right?
We just went
because
over
it's a
this.
frame from the DA.
I think.
I think Sam is pushing this too
Joe,
hard.
I'm gonna live in a world where you're good because if it is Pit Hag DA and they're all still alive, you should have ended this game by now.
I think.
Yeah,
I think
I would have.
The game damage has been improved.
Morning town. Joe has died in
I
the
figured that's why it took so
You
long.
fucking
There you go. I'm
kidding me?
proven.
night. Nolan has died in the
And
night.
Shabaloth, and we lost.
Yeah.
No, we have
Rachel is
3.
alive.
Oh,
Shabaloth, we got
Oh,
saved.
that's
We have
Shabaloth.
3 living evil and probably no way to win.
What? It's Bosch, isn't it?
It's not.
I think unfortunately we have to.
We have to-
We might be in a position where we just have to kill Bosch and hope.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, but if it's
Not.
not Bosch, it's guaranteed loss.
But if it's not, yeah, exactly. If it's not Bosch, then haven't we lost already?
Tell,
Basically.
tell me your world where the. who
Wait
are
a minute.
two
Oh,
evils
I still have
alive?
Rachel. Rachel, get your Savant info.
She did.
Oh,
Unless
fuck
the
Yeah,
DA
this is
stopped
great.
being- unless
Oh
the
wait.
DA
Yeah, you're right.
Unless the DA stopped being the DA for some reason.
Wait, who died when Rachel died?
Let me just take this game and put it on my back.
Time out. Who died when Rachel died?
I
Did
think
Rachel die alone?
mechanically
If Rachel
confirmed
died
that-
alone, that confirms Bosch.
But I also think it's mechanically confirmed that if we don't kill Bosch, then the evil wins.
Did you
Ow.
hear that? If
Wait, why
Rachel
is Bosch
died alone,
confirmed?
that could because Bosch is the only thing saving people at night. Why would the fucking
Oh,
shab
true.
sink without even mentioning that that was a possibility?
This is
Because
true.
a sync was already mentioned technically earlier.
Yeah.
That was happening not
Who'd you
when
protect
that
last
couldn't have
night?
been when
Bosch,
Rachel
who'd you protect
died.
last night.
No, that was when I died. Was when the sync
Yeah,
was spoken
That
about.
signaled new
Rachel,
demon.
you look like
though.
you got great info.
No,
Yeah. Either a single gossip was correct all game, or the demon sits opposite me. I clarified that means Mallow, not sandwiches.
Okay, if it's Mallow, I mean they did the play of Clue, all that stuff. But we know
Ra-
it's
So
DA Pit Hag.
Hayabusa DA and
Rachel,
Mallow demon,
Rachel,
which
was
is
that a single gossip went off or a single gossip was
A
correct?
single gossip drunk was correct all game.
Yeah, so if I've been innkeeper drunk most of the game, I may have had more than one correct.
Did you
gossip.
clarify if it was from the gossiper or just from all gossips?
There's so many gossips. That's a
my
terrible
God.
clue.
It'll be from the gossip, surely.
Yeah, I agree.
I
No.
know it's just worded so bad.
So it's either
I know,
either
that's the
one
reason why I
gossip.
asked for clarification, because technically that is a possibility.
Can you ask for clarification whether it's a gossip like actually procced or gossip was
Juicy's holding
No,
in his
no,
rage. Juicy's holding in his rage right now. He's like, I can't confirm that she's
In the world where
savant,
that
but you're
is
all stupid.
half of the info you gave me, does it mean the gossip got off a single correct gossip all game?
You have to go bluff that you're doing this so that he can at least have some
Okay.
kind of deniability.
All right.
I mean, like, I came
Yeah,
back from the
go
shed,
bluff so we
like-
can talk shit real quick.
Yeah.
We got to build a world where the storyteller lets us have another day.
Rachel is obvious demon. So.
Yeah.
What?
We have to build a world where the storyteller lets us have another day, right? So that the demon is not protected right now. Because the game just ends if that's the case. Therefore,
That's the
not
thing, right?
therefore
Demon
Bosch
has-
is a possibility.
Not if
That's
Juicy
not
doesn't have a
necessarily
reputation
true.
as the last ditch effort.
Juicy sometimes runs impossible.
There's no reason to leave Rachel or even bring Rachel back if the game
I
is
feel like
unwinnable right now.
a big
That's
mistake we
true.
always do is not double tapping a DA protected person.
I'd rather just kill Bosch because the other world.
Player with the gossip token got a single gossip correct all game. Demon sits opposite her. All right, it's Bosch.
How is that?
I'm living in Bosch world.
All
So
right.
Hayabusa has to
point-
be good.
Can
in
you
that
point
world.
to the two evil people? Point to the two evil people who are between me, Nolan, Joe, Hayabusa, and Mallow.
Nolan is definitely evil.
Yeah, Nolan
I
is
only made
definitely
3
evil. That was
gossips.
like
No one got killed
one of the
last night by the
worst.
Shab. Why would Nolan be evil?
Yeah.
No one's
Yeah, why would-
confirmed.
yeah.
That is a good question.
Yeah, point.
Because
to
you
the,
would
It's
have to
Mallow and
kill a second
Hayabusa
player.
100%. The question is,
Oh,
is
you would
Bosch
have to
evil?
kill. You would have. Oh wait. You're right.
You
Nominations
have to
are
kill a
open.
second player.
There was a living DA. Hayabusa is 100% evil. So is Mallow. The question is Bosch?
Well, then the
I
second
don't-
that
that
gossip.
can't be correct because
No.
that's counterintuitive for the savant. Savant says, was it exactly 2 evils are alive or at least 2?
Two evils are alive, or one
Wait,
player is
Joe,
correct.
Joe, if I'm evil, therefore I'm not the gossip, that means that Mallow's the demon in your world.
I already said Mallow is the demon 4 times. I said that there's a play
no,
where they
I'm not the
poison
demon,
Clue.
though. I'm not the demon.
Poison clue with a pit hag
Mallow.
DA.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. The DA situation would have been weird.
hag could have
Well, the
turned
pit hag
himself
changes
into
them
a
into the
DA.
fucking DA.
Pit hag could have turned
Day
themselves into
2.
Yeah, that works perfectly because Clue died day 3, night 3, night 2,
Bosch-
night 3.
Bosch nominates Mallow.
Bosch nominates Mallow. That's why.
Can't be Rachel. Can't think it's Hayabusa based off of my innkeeper picks. So Mallow is process of elimination, and I think it also makes sense with Rachel's savant info.
Mallow, what do you say?
Yeah, it's not me. I'm thinking it is either you or Hayabusa. Not sure which of the two, but no, it's not me.
I literally don't know the answer.
All right,
I feel,
it'll
I
take 2.
don't think
feel like
with my
I can-
Joe and Mallow are on the same team.
The only
I got
possibility is
2
the
for both of them.
the Hatter changed the fucking
DA.
DA out. That's the only possibility. Where
Why would the DA? Why would the DA?
no
choose
Hatter.
That's a
that?
bad
Go for a
idea.
mastermind.
Mastermind.
I'm
Go
the
for a
Hatter,
mastermind,
Sandwiches.
so
Oh, I thought you were the
There's
sweetheart.
enough.
No, I said I was the Hatter during the round robin.
Nominations.
I just didn't want to tell you my
Wait,
exact
did
one
you
because the
put
Hatter's
Hayabusa
juicy.
day 2?
I mean, I think
I
Hey Joe,
What's
I
up?
don't mean to sound rude, but could you be a little bit quieter because you're muffling other people out? so
Oh, I
much
have a
still.
bit of a delay. Sorry.
Okay.
My
I
internet.
will
not even
nominate-
personally
I would like
quite-
to nominate Hayabusa.
why not Bob?
Mallow nominates Hayabusa. That's why.
I'm more thinking it's Hayabusa here. I would like to go for him. I think if Joe was the Hatter and they were killed, it's likely not a DA anymore, and they're probably something else.
Hayabusa, what do you say?
Yes, Rachel. To answer your question, Rainy did get me on day 2. Yeah, I don't know. It's not me.
I mean,
I
Rainy
don't think
could
most.
be
I
a
don't think
dead
anything.
Take 2 a
minion.
tie. 3
I don't
next
think
to
it's-
What was your
Hayabusa.
day 2 gossip? What was your day 2 gossip?
The day
Or
2
your
gossip.
day
was,
1 gossip. What was your day 1 gossip?
Cardinal
Day 1
point
gossip.
evil.
Cardinal Point turned into a minion by a Kanzali.
Can we put
Is it-
Bosch on the block?
Is it possible that
Raise your
Bosch?
hand.
Is it possible
That's
that
a tie,
Bosch?
so
2 is a tie. Nobody is
I'll-
nobody's on the block.
Hayabusa nominates Bosch.
Hayabusa nominates Bosch. Tell us why.
Well, we don't want to tie, do we? And I do unfortunately think, even though I think it's probably Mallow, I do think we may well be in a position where we just have to pray that it's Bosch and he's not DA protected because he can't be today.
All right, Bosch, what do you say?
I mean, I think we just lose. I mean, Rachel has an Azombull come back from the dead, so this is the only vote for the rest of the good team. So good luck, good team.
I mean, the only way we get another day is if the Shab regurgitates again, right?
If we're doing
that
all
is
this
a
just
theoretical
for
possibility.
I wouldn't want that to happen anyway. I think that's
I think that'd be
unfun.
very strange.
Even if it's fair, it's unfun. It just keeps
Wait,
happening.
did Bosch vote on Hayabusa?
I personally don't like the idea that Shab can only regurgitate
I think
once.
it's Hayabusa.
But that's a personal.
It can
flavor.
regurgitate more than once. But why artificially?
I know, but
extend the
most
game?
storytellers only run it so they can only do it once. That's how most storytellers I've noticed do it.
You wish to nominate Rachel.
No, Rachel. I feel like
I only
Rachel is a good.
nominate myself, which I'm not going to do.
Oh wow.
Can Bosch even?
Oh yeah, right. Sorry,
nominate?
Bosch nominated Mallow. Bosch did nominate Mallow. All right, Rachel, you will not nominate yourself, I imagine.
No.
All right, Bosch is executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
I mean, there's really nothing we can do.
Is the mastermind world? We just execute Bosch again.
I just can't figure out. I guess
It's
Bosch
for
could have
the-
been the DA.
It's for the the flex.
But either way, the demon should have been protected today in all worlds where it's a Shab game. So this probably was a wasted day. And if the demon wasn't protected, we don't deserve to get rewarded for that anyway.
Unless the DA did decide to stop being the DA, which I'd be very surprised.
Even if a regurgitation does happen, there's too little to actually keep the game going.
I wouldn't want it to.
Good morning, everybody. Nobody has died in the night.
I think
this is your final three.
Hatter Mastermind then. Just double tap Bosch,
Rachel,
get it over with.
you wanted to ask your question?
Yeah, ask your question, Rachel.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
We just killed nobody then, right?
Did we go to night?
Wait,
what? Oh, did you forget to wake
Oh,
the
did
demon
you
up?
Wait, did I mess up?
Did you forget to wake the demon up to kill him?
No, too late. Too late. We won. Too late. Too late. The demon doesn't get to kill.
Mallow's like, what the fuck, dude?
Both teams deserve to lose here, guys. This is ridiculous.
We should lose.
I can't believe Kinky thought I was evil.
I didn't think you were evil.
That was like a
I'm
double.
still not sure you're
takeout.
not evil.
I didn't think you're evil either.
I literally said I had a good
No, it has
token
to
on you.
be Nolan, right?
By now, if I were
Robin, I felt better.
Shit, I didn't even vote on you. I don't. Oh no, I did vote on you. I didn't vote on
I did.
sandwiches. That's who it was.
Yeah, Nolan, you're evil though. It's fine.
Okay, and I think you're
Apologies.
evil.
What the fuck?
Why did you get
They
picked
went to go
with
do
me
the
if you were
storyteller
good?
consult.
No, what? Why did we go back to night and then come back?
The DA pick, maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, is there a DA pick? Oh, there has to be a DA pick. Duh.
But the game's not
Oh
over
my God.
again.
Wait, no, wait.
It's
DA
either
pick.
a mastermind day or a minstrel day.
Fuck off.
It's a mastermind
It's
day.
a mastermind day.
Fucking Bosch. Are you hoping
Wait,
that?
who's minstrel again?
Mallow said he started as minstrel and then turned into.
Oh.
I would like to point
Thank you.
out that I am not the sweetheart.
Who's the
You're-
evil team,
you're not
guys?
sweetheart
What
drunk.
the fuck?
I think Rachel.
I
for
think,
sure.
think it's
Hayabusa,
Hayabusa,
Nominations are open.
and Rainy.
The Hayabusa doesn't make any sense because if Rainy went to go talk to him, and he's the high priestess, and Rachel, you and Rainy confirm each other.
I just guessed. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
Unless
I was
he
just gonna
was
say if
voting
anybody
someone
noms,
because
there's
of
really
his
no reason. to nom.
information being
I just
wrong.
guessed
I don't know.
because of my
Evil team, you got a
handicap
nom.
numbers. Hers were sorry. Hayabusa's was different from Mallow's and Joe's.
Danny. Yeah, let's nominate a dead body, i.e. Bosch.
There's literally no reason to nom at all.
Nope.
You guys
just
wouldn't
nobody.
dare.
Let's hoist up Bosch's dead body.
Final call for nominations. 10 seconds.
I want to see
I
somebody
lust for
out
death.
out evil, baby.
Nominate Hayabusa.
Hell yeah,
There it is.
let's go.
What did I fucking say?
Tell us why.
I trusted you, Mello.
I don't know. Hayabusa seems
fucking trust you.
sketchy. He's probably evil here. Should
fucking
probably
trust
just kill him, get him out of the town.
All right. It'll take two.
I had the fucking coolest play in the world, a
Clue is
Moonchild
evil.
picking the fucking farmer.
I don't
thinking I'm
think
a
that it was a
big
farmer
brain play.
sandwiches. There's Bosch. Clue should vote as well.
Definitely.
Uh,
Oh my god, guys, really?
Rachel,
For
can you
fucking
just nominate
I'm
someone
on it.
else?
I'm on it.
That's all right. We have enough votes, guys.
Wait, nominate
Bosch.
yourself so we can make sure
Rachel
it's a
nominates
3.
Bosch. Tell us why.
Oh, okay.
Because of that shit.
This is why I kept my hand.
This is
Wait.
safe.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
that's fine.
Just make sure it's 3.
This was
Why?
the play
We want-
though.
Hey, Bosch, what do you say?
Oh, Rachel should have stayed dead.
So here's what I want. I was gonna point this out.
MVP.
Bosch sounded
Let's
really frustrated
regurgitate
when
a
he
savant,
got
so
when
the
Rachel
game
got real
just
Be
has
big.
no
careful,
point.
guys. We're actually hitting.
If you're good,
the-
put your hand up if you can.
Dang, we depleted like all the votes
That's
too.
a tie.
Your fact that I held my vote, it actually matters.
That was good, Crown.
Didn't matter. Holy shit.
Quite did. That is a
MVP.
tie. No one's on the block. I don't
That was a
imagine there are
wild
any
game.
more nominations.
That was a wild game.
This game is over.
Man.
It's physically impossible to get enough votes.
Good has won.
Holy
Glad,
shit.
glad I could be a part of that.
What a fucking game to watch.
That was a good game.
indeed.
My vote
Good game.
actually matters. I knew to hold
You're
my vote.
welcome, Crown. I killed you for a reason.
Screw you still.
Okay, let's go through this. Let's start with Masha the Sailor, who drank with Sir Crown the Gambler. The Gambler doesn't do anything at once, so I just bounced the poison back.
That's what I figured.
That's
yeah.
fair.
To Masha. It seemed pretty valid of a play.
Mhm.
Where to next?
Well,
Where are
Gambler
the
gambled
fighters?
somebody.
We got a Moonchild in sandwiches.
God, who the
and
fuck
a
did
Hatter
I
and
pick?
Joe. They did what they did. The Moonchild, of course, picked the Pit Hag.
Oh
Yep.
my god. Oh, I
On the
killed the Pit
night-
Hag.
On the night that the Pit Hag changed the demon.
Oh my god, we were right.
Savant MVP.
Clue is always
where
evil.
to next?
Rady, I
That was
told you it
good.
was Clue. I told you it was Clue.
Danny was starting Professor, who was turned into the lunatic.
Was the lunatic? All right.
I didn't really have a good. There's no way to turn evil in this script, so I figure he figured it out pretty quickly.
I can't believe Nolan.
I think
he's
Clue was
back.
trying to
Jesus
frame me.
Christ.
Like, that's it.
Took about 30 seconds, but yeah.
Yeah. Mallow was your starting.
DA.
What did you start as? You started as a
DA.
minstrel, then
Yeah.
you turned into DA, then you turned
Wait.
into mastermind.
You said you started as minstrel?
Yeah.
Just because it was a
No, I
Kanzali
was
starting
the-
game.
Oh, gosh, how dare you, sir?
Wow.
Bosch
Yes.
picked Clue
I
and
didn't
Mallow
hear
to
your
be his
call out.
minions.
Greatest gossip ever.
Clue was original farmer. Mallow was original minstrel.
Pacifist.
Pacifist. Pacifist is what it was. Thank you. Hayabusa was your gossip, who got one gossip correct. That's a Kazali picked a cardinal direction player, that being Clue.
Wow, nailed it.
Nice, Haya.
Wow.
Who'd that kill?
Who did that kill? That killed Danny the lunatic. While Crown killed himself because Danny, the night that he turned into lunatic, tried to kill the innkeeper. The innkeeper kills no one, so I told Bosch that he killed no one, and Bosch sank the kill. Right into Masha.
Fuck.
Wait, did you Hatter switch back to Kazali?
Yes.
That's so petty. I love it.
Let's finish this reveal. All right, Rachel was a savant. Savant info. I've got days 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. So day 1, the outsider count
He
was
was
modified
shook.
or a high priest. I made my savant info in the night, so that was planned that Rainy would go to you, and you would get that savant info.
Oh, that's fun.
The demon sank a kill last night, or a new demon was created. The demon sank that night because of apparently the lunatic really scared him.
Oh wow.
Day 3, 2 evils were alive, or one player is currently drunk. There were 2 evils alive at the time, Bosch and Mallow. The rest of them you pretty much figured out. And then
Wait,
Nolan.
when the demon sits opposite me, or the player with the gossip token got a single gossip correct. Those were both correct. Oh, the gossip.
No.
correct.
No, Mallow,
gossip.
Mallow
The
wasn't
gossip
the
was
demon.
correct. Mallow was not the demon. Nolan was your amnesiac. No, Nolan.
Jesus Christ.
I
Take a
thought
guess
so.
as to what your ability was.
I mean, I was gonna guess clock positions, but I mean.
All right, so your
I-
amnesiac ability was each night asterisk pick a player, learn how many steps
Oh,
away
I
the
got it.
demon's kill was.
How's
wait.
that helpful?
Sinking
Yeah, I think I still
kills,
got it.
multi kills. He got multiple numbers on the third.
In
night,
case
he
the
got one
gossip
number on the
kills, I
second
guess.
night.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
gossip, gambler.
That
I
explains
see.
why he got a single number and then started getting double numbers.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
Shab.
that was because after night 2, Pit Hag changed the Kanzali into the Shab, which is why you started getting 2 numbers.
Nice.
Cool.
What was the 2 from Joe?
That
Two-
was
That'd
2
have
from
been
Joe was the
Ma.
Masha sync.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Oh, they sunk it into Masha, and then
Yep.
Crown and Danny.
Oh yeah,
got it.
that's
Got it.
tricky to find. Okay,
That's hard to find. Yeah.
that makes
Because
sense.
I saw 2 and I saw Masha and I was like, that doesn't.
So I think I should have gotten a cold as to whether.
But it was still making sense, ironically, with demon info. It's like how far away the demon is, and then they started going double numbers. It's like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like okay, 2, it's Bosch.
I was telling you, no one can't make that shit up. I was.
Yeah, but I thought you were covering for Nolan as like an evil team together at that point. I'm like, why is Joe covering for this terrible bluffing?
That's fair. But I knew as soon as I came out with Hatter, I was gonna get killed by the
You-
evil team. So I
you're-
went
I mean,
sweetheart.
I can't.
All right, take care, Masha.
I made up something.
Thanks,
it
Nice
actually-
to see you again.
Thanks,
This is
Masha.
one
The
Yeah.
savant info
Well-
confirmed 2 of the 4 people. Like I feel like that was way too powerful.
That was
Like,
strong
You basically
as
said
fuck.
Hayabusa is the gossip to the town. So it's like, all right, well, and then you were like, the mastermind is the reason the game is still continuing. Well, okay, like that. I feel like it was way too powerful.
I think
don't
we
know
knew
how
at
But
that
that's the
point.
only answer.
Yeah, I feel like you guys knew.
Yeah.
That Savant at the end didn't do much, but the Savant, the only one that mattered, honestly, was the drunk or 2 evils alive. That exactly
that
pointed out
was
Bosch was evil.
Yeah, it was
No,
opposed. with
Bosch
Bosch.
couldn't even get
honestly-
around it because he's like, I was like, it just.
Honestly, the
That
Savant
one-
info about Ballo being possibly the demon was also another one.
The drunk thing
Yeah.
wasn't intentional. I was thinking sweetheart when I put that in there.
Right.
I
You
figured,
guys
yeah.
pinned
They-
that on Bosch's bluff. I didn't know what Bosch is bluffing.
Yeah, we knew. Yeah, that's hard to know what he's bluffing when
That's
you're
fair.
getting
But Crown,
Savant.
going back to that, there's no way we kill Mallow because in all worlds, Mallow should have been protected that day anyway.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
should have been. It's a waste
The, yeah,
of
the
town's
only
time
play
to
there
chase
is to
that.
kill Bosch again.
No, what I was thinking that play there was do not execute anybody because he can't kill another 2 players and keep the game from not being final 3 there because we were at 5 there. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It was saying
Right.
do not kill anybody and then go for Mallow the next day.
We should have
Bosch, how
used
did
the
you
header to make it swap. Mala, you become the demon, and Bosch becomes
They
the
wouldn't
Juicy
let you,
doesn't run
Clue.
it like Juicy
I
doesn't
don't
do
run
that.
Super Barber.
They don't do the Joe Hatter.
The
I try to
Joe-
keep, I try to keep it
Joe
fun.
Hatta. I try to keep
Why I
fun.
asked you guys specifically to pick a minion or pick a demon appropriately.
Hell yeah. I just
This
find
was
it more
hard.
interesting.
This was hard until the end.
You're lucky I'm
There
on
was a
your
lot.
team,
You're
sandwiches.
telling us.
A lot
You're
going
telling
on.
us.
I always
Mallow-
had to keep in the back of my mind that you might be evil, Joe. I was
Mallow was
like,
shaking in his
always
fucking
does.
boots when I was talking.
man, I
to
felt
him
like a
about
fucking genius. I was like, oh man, I can kill the farmer, confirm 3 people.
Yeah, you did great,
Just said I
Sandwiches. You confirmed 3 people.
Sandwiches, all you
I
did was
killed the pit hag. I
and
killed the
you-
pit hag. I did a great job. What are y'all talking about? I'm
Sandwiches,
fucking
the
great.
only reason why I started trusting you at the end was because Bosch and Mallow were acting suspicious. And that's the only reason why I started trusting
Dude, I
you.
fucking
Whole
I
game
killed
thought
the
you
pit
were
hag
wrong.
with my choice. It was
Drake,
a
hop
win-win.
in.
Oh hell
It was
yeah.
a win-win for town.
I found
Yeah,
that
yeah,
to
I
be
gotta-
quite enjoyable.
Yeah, that
No,
was
I
really
thought
fun.
you were
That,
just
that
a
was
minion
like
that got caught by the gambler, and it was
I'm
like, no,
assuming we
he's
got
free.
the screenshot already, right?
Oh yeah, got the grim.
no. I will lie to the gambler as good or
Pen is
bad. I
open,
don't.
Drake.
Sailor.
Yeah,
Don't-
screw
don't
Joe
gamble
for
me.
claiming gambler and saying that I'm being sus.
I'm recording, so there's no worries.
That is the 4th game in a
That'll
row
be safe for
I gambler
posterity
night
then.
1 because somebody's lied to me.
Posterity.
I'm also
I'm
gonna
probably
dip.
in a couple of those.
You're gonna dick
kills.
Mooney?
Wait, lying,
I'm gonna dip.
Yeah,
Oh.
I gotta
lying
go.
to the
Stop
gambler
being
is
hopeful.
That's less satisfying.
Lying to the gambler is great because either they're the gambler and they
Yeah.
die, and now I know they're
Yeah.
the gambler, or they don't. and
I
know
did
they're
double
not.
claim you, Crown, but when I'm good, I do not stay on double claims. I
It's
know.
like
I know
reverse-
somebody does.
No,
Uh.
that was the other reason why I was so willing to die, Kinky, was because I heard about that. I was like, oh no, then I just die here, and then the other one is forced to either back down or get executed.
Yeah.
And then you back down. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, I'll typically back down and double claim as a
Have a good
good
night,
player.
sandwiches.
There's no value in me double claiming you. Unless I think you're evil, but then I'm doing silly dumb shit there for no reason.
No, all you did was make Moshka think I was evil.
Yeah, and I guess I should have pointed that out to Moshka. If she picked the gambler, that was 100% a possibility that she was. I would have done the same thing Juicy did. Like the point is that you're supposed to be finding. You're only supposed to be drunking good rolls that do stuff, or you're immortal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sailor's
Oh no,
a weird one.
I usually leave the sailor up to a coin flip.
How does the sailor play the game then with any information?
they don't need that type of information.
What's the point of the sailor in that world?
Because in that way they can actually at least drunk evil players.
If you
Because
coin
most
flip
players
it.
that use that type of info never ever drunk evil players.
I guess that's still not useful for town because it's very random.
That is very useful to town to make the demon drunk.
It's not useful because it's random.
And
there's no way to read it. It's random.
I don't know. I don't think that's. I'm not saying I agree necessarily with that statement. That statement's not true because that's the same as saying that the poisoner picking night 1 is useless because it's random.
He just said he flips a coin and decides if the sailor poisons them or drunks them or not.
No, I know. I'm only taking issue with the last statement that something's not useful because it's random.
I'm saying it's not useful because there's no way to use the information to solve the game unless you hit the demon.
Well,
It's not useful.
I think the sailors. The point of the sailor's ability, the main point of the sailor's ability, is that they can't die.
Yeah, that's also what I agree with.
That's the main purpose of their ability.
From Steve, the way Stephen Medway looked at it, the original design for it, is that at the cost of information in good players, you get a guaranteed good player in Final 3. That was the original design of it. So if you extrapolate that to when they balanced it, because that was unfun to have a player that evil would
Soldier
just.
feels like that fits that role better.
Yeah, but
Mary
soldier
even
can
feels
die. That's the issue. The sailor used to
by
never die.
execution, though.
Correct.
By
but
execution, but it can't be killed by the demon.
Yeah, I think you're missing the point. It's a confirmably good player. It used to be the sailor. Anyway, extrapolating that to them balancing it, the purpose of it now, since it got balanced out of that, is to find evil players. And you do that not through poisoning evil players, because it's not that powerful. It's not supposed to be. You're supposed to execute, and if they die, then it gives you information on who they drunk. And in this world, they drank with a player who didn't do anything night 1.
I disagree with that personally.
That's fine. You would have a hard time with anybody agreeing with your way that you run it. And that's okay too, as long as you're clear to everybody how you run it, that you just flip a coin when you play sailor.
I'll agree with you, Crown. I don't know what
There
we're
you go.
agreeing on.
You got 1 out of 8. Maybe you'll get another.
Flip a coin, but random useful can still be useful.
I'm assuming that everybody here is still playing, so I've passed out some rolls.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And maybe we're looking at usefulness in 2 different ways. Because I'm talking about.
I'm seeing the usefulness of the drunkenness itself, stopping something from happening, while you're using it as, did this player get drunk? Therefore, I'm gaining information on whether or not they did.
Exactly. And in your world, it takes a lot more, I guess, guesswork to see if you actually did anything, especially on a tome script. If you're drunking the demon randomly like that, you're not going to solve the game. You're just not going to. There's other ways deaths happen, and you've now added 1 more spot of chaos unless you're executing the sailor every single day.
Yeah, that's probably
kind of like the use of the sailor in the original script too with BMR.
That's what I'm
like to get information.
To be fair, I've seen a sailor be executed 5 times and survive all of them.
And typically that's really bad storytelling. Typically.
Not if it's not consecutive nights.
Oh yeah, I guess I should clarify. How long was this game?
It was a zone pool game, so a very long game.
Right. Did they execute the player
So they were
consecutively?
making the sailor survive so the zombie could start killing.
Oh, I
that
see.
was the idea behind it.
Yeah. So it was a confirmed good player in that world.
Yep, but on the opposite side, the zombie was killing, so evil team kept executing the sailor to try to get rid of them at all costs.
But anyway, I'm not saying that your way of running it isn't fun. I'm just saying it's probably not useful for solving. Specifically, I'm talking about information solving.
The other reason why I started doing that is when I started playing live games, a lot of players started metaing me.
They should.
And so that way, you can't meta a coin.
Right, but they should be able to meta you. There's a way that the sailor's supposed to be run.
Wait, what? I think you can run it anyway.
No, there's literally yes, you can, but there's a suggested way that it should be run. There's a reason that some people don't like certain storytellers. They do things chaotically, and it's unfun, and it's not reliable. If it's not reliable, your players aren't going to enjoy the game.
What I don't like is when storytellers seem to think that the rules don't apply to them.
Yeah.
Because storytellers have rules to follow as well.
Exactly.
I feel like the storyteller's trying to balance the game, so it's not like curb stomping for one side.
Yeah.
I think that's not really the point that we're discussing, but yeah.
Oh.
No, but I'm just it's a true statement. It's
The other role that I do the coin flips very often on is the mayor, just because I want to see if the mayor kill goes through.
Wait, do you mean you do it randomly for Sailor?
No,
Oh, the
like I
mayor-
coin
the
flip
mayor-
whether or not the mayor bounces,
Oh.
and if it bounces, then I'll pick him.
Oh, the
I don't
mayor-
think
the
Nolan
mayor's
was here when
purely
you said the
me-
sailor
to-
thing. I think that's.
To me, the mayor is purely a balance mechanic.
Yeah.
That's all it is for me.
Were you here for the sailor discussion, Nolan? Maybe you missed
Sorry,
that
I
part.
tuned in at the very end.
Oh,
when
that's
you're,
why he's
like-
confused. Go ahead and explain that, Crown.
The way that I typically like to run Sailor. Oh,
never mind.
Night info's over. Good morning, everybody.
I'll
My
explain
corpse is
tomorrow.
strewn about.
We can talk tomorrow night.
Guys, I'm the demon. Ah.
I knew it.
Ah.
Hey, I need a bluff quick.
All right, I'm mayor. Mayor's free. Take it.
Okay, cool. What are you gonna go as?
I'm gonna pick outsider. I think it's gonna be a strong one for this game.
Okay, so you're gonna bluff outside. I'll bluff mayor. Sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck. I'm sure that was a useful conversation.
It was. Thank you. Excuse me.
Hi there.
Crown.
Hi.
What's cracking?
You're the one who invited me.
Aw, you're right. So I have to give you a gift, like a welcoming thing. Like you're in my house now. Unless you're a vampire, then I don't want you in here. I'm the recluse.
You're the recluse?
I mean, I'm the imp. Or
no,
the baron.
Actually, tell me if you are you claiming at least recluse?
Yeah. No, I am the recluse. Or the poisoner, or the spy, whatever I register as to you.
Because that's actually very useful info.
Oh yeah.
I'm a chef.
You have
That's why.
a chef, hey? Did you get a 0?
Yeah, I have a chef 0.
Yeah, that's pretty typical. They don't like to give out a chef 1 when the evil is next to the recluse.
Are you kidding me? It's like the most popular thing I've ever noticed.
I haven't seen that. We have
No,
we have
the
really
reason why
different
is because
experiences in our games.
The reason why is because oftentimes, if there's very few roles that can actually see the recluse, the chef is always the thing that pings off of it in that case.
Yeah, I've not run it that way very often, and nor have I seen it run that way. The reason is you try to help the evil team, and by giving a chef 1, right, if that's the norm, then it points that, hey, you're neighboring an evil player. Cool, now I'm just an empath, even though I'm an outsider. That doesn't make sense. With combined with
Fair
your
enough.
info, right?
The other day, to the spy and spy alone, I showed them that the demon was the recluse or the imp, just for funs. But I told the imp at least who their minion was, so that they got fixed. It was just a fun little moment that I could do.
That's still fun with the with the homies. That's still funny. All right, cool. I trust you.
Yeah.
I think we should look into Hells yeah. Now we get to hang out. Can we play hacky sack? Can I kick it across? I'm not that accurate. This is basically a hacky sack circle, right? Is that still something people do? Is hacky sack? I'm avoiding Mallow.
Hello.
I feel bad that I got Mallow. Oh wait, you're on his team. I feel bad I got you both killed. Anyway, what's going on?
I heard that I might have an evil ping on you.
Hell yeah, you probably do. I'm the imp.
Oh, okay, I knew it.
Yeah.
All right, this is easy. Solved game.
Is it
This is a solved
empath
game, so I
ping,
don't
an
even-
investigator ping? Are you a virgin that's just feeling it? What is it?
Yep.
What do you got for me?
Are you? I'm. All right. I already told my other neighbor. I'm empath with a 1.
All right, that maths out.
Why? You're just evil?
I'm just evil. I'm giving you sober information. You're very strong. Damn.
Okay, perfect.
I gotta turn in my evil card now. I can't ever be evil.
Okay, good
So
luck.
You have an
You just
empath
heard this,
1. I'm gonna
yeah,
talk to your
yeah.
other neighbor and let him know everything's kosher, that he's good. So your other neighbor
Alright,
is just
cool.
confirmed good at this point.
Okay. All right, so he's the good guy and you're the imp. All right, cool. Bye.
Thanks. Bosh. I hear you're confirmed good.
Depends who's doing the confirming.
Empath with a 1, so you're good because I'm evil.
Oh, okay, cool. What evil are you?
I am the imp, or the Baron, or the Scarlet Woman, or the spy, or the poisoner. Depends
Can't
who's asking.
be a bunch of those.
Hell yeah. What are you? You're a good player, so.
Librarian, sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Is that true, Bosch?
Yes.
Did you get a number? Did you get a person?
How would I get a number?
Because you could get a 0.
Welcome back to
Not sure what you're bluffing about.
I did
Nominations are
not
open.
get that.
Okay. I avoided you all game, Mallow, and I'm going to continue
I know,
to
it
do
makes
so.
me think you're evil.
Blue nominates Joe, maybe? I don't know. Maybe?
So nominate Joe. Tell us why.
I mean, he claimed imp, but that's too like I don't know if it's like reverse psychology, and he's like I'm not the imp, so I'm gonna tell you that I'm the imp, but I am the imp. I don't know. Yeah.
All right, Joe. What
Princess
do you say?
Bride thing.
Yeah, I'm the imp. Let's do this.
All right, it'll take 4.
Is it mastermind game? Like, what is it?
Let's go. By the way, Bosch is
Goblin.
confirmed good.
Wait, why is Bosch confirmed?
Because you can just read it
4 is enough.
on my blank camera face.
Oh.
I'm reading.
I can see it.
So Crown nominates Drake. Tell us why.
Hunting for virgins.
Wow.
Drake, are you a virgin?
Ouch. Owie.
So thirsty.
I'm gonna go tell my mom.
I mean,
It'll take 4 to tie, 5 next to Drake.
I'm not gonna say that joke. I am not gonna say that joke.
Get it. Rising up.
2 is not enough.
People do
Any other nominations?
Kinky Joe
Drake
nominates.
will nominate. No, go ahead, Joe.
You're so ready to give up on your nom? All right, Kinky Joe nominates Mallow.
Joe nominates Mallow. No, Joe nominates Mallow. Tell us why.
Don't you guys want a clean sweep? I'll sink a kill tonight. We can kill the minion right now, and then we just win tomorrow with no dead good players and all dead evil.
All right, Mallow, what do you say about this conspiracy?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, it'll take 4 to tie, 5
This
next
was
to
who
Drake.
I was gonna nominate. I'm all for this.
By the way, I have
Evil
evil
rise
pings
up.
on Mallow because the storyteller told me it was my minion.
That's
Why
fair.
is that? 2 is not enough. Last
That was
call,
3.
5 seconds.
It was 3.
I tried
3?
not to talk
3
to
is not
Mallow,
enough.
just so that we can maintain this.
Last
But
call.
cat's
5
out of the bag.
seconds.
Well, I'm your Scarlet Woman, so I'm gonna catch you here. Don't worry.
Well, we gotta waste time tomorrow.
Joe is executed. Joe dies.
Oh fuck!
Good night, everyone.
My DA said they protected me. This is bullshit. We still got a mastermind.
No, I protected.
So,
Crown.
Nolan, what I said was, what I like to do oftentimes with the sailor in order to break the meta read is that I'll flip a coin on whether or not the sailor is drunks the player or drunks themselves. And the reason why I did this is to allow the sailor to actually drunk evil players, because one of the things I don't like is that nobody ever drunks the evil players.
I do, depending on how the game is going. If
I do.
Yeah, if good is not doing so hot, then for sure.
Yeah, that's
drunk the evil player.
Sometimes that's the okay play. It's very, very dependent on. You have to rely on the skills of your storyteller to make that decision. It's very, very rare that it's actually a good play.
Really?
100%. Yeah, the
Oh,
point
you're
of
really
point of the
sad.
sailor. But we've already argued this point, and
Yeah.
Sir Crown has their thoughts on it, and my thoughts. Since I think you only heard the end of it. The sailor's a information gathering role that happens to have the ability to stay alive.
I think you're making it like a meta kind of thing.
That's
to
the
be
point.
Like,
It's actually supposed to be metaable per the write-up from Stephen Bedway.
I mean, you could also argue that balancing the game is another meta.
Sure, but how is randomly flipping a coin balance in that world then, Nolan?
That's not what I'm arguing at all.
Oh, I'm only arguing the binary. Sir
I'm
Crown's way of
arguing
doing
that
it and
actually
my way.
applies balance because you can drunk evil players through it. That's
I
why
think we're doing it 3 different things.
Yeah, you have some other.
I would
version.
like to throw a fourth thing into the ring.
Bring it.
Go ahead, throw your hat in.
All right, we have one evil dead, and
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty happy about it as a townsfolk. I feel like I can sleep better at night.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and Joe, in no way am I saying that you're doing it wrong.
I don't think you are.
Yeah, I was just offering my own pitch.
I think you're doing it wrong.
I am saying
I
that
won't
you're
protect
doing it in a way that I would not have a fun time playing, but I don't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
that's
say
fair.
it's wrong. It would just be against everything that I like about Clocktower. Now, in a fun, silly game, I would be happy with that. Or if the
Wait,
script
what?
was
Sorry,
like an
I
atheist game.
tuned out again.
Oh,
Oh,
just responding to
okay,
Sir
okay.
Crown.
The very first time I did it, an evil player got drunk, and the very first line that came out of the players was, "There's no way that an evil player would ever get drunk due to the sailor."
Correct.
Uh,
That's a
yeah,
good
see,
thing
that's
to
why
say because that's how it works. It should not be a thing that happens. In fact, I've had multiple games where storytellers thought they were being cute and doing that, and everybody at the end was, that was unsolvable.
I wouldn't. I don't know about that, but I wouldn't do that at the beginning because at the beginning, good is usually winning.
Morning town. In the middle of the town square, you find the corpse. Crown.
Ooh,
I
interesting.
think he got
Darn.
revenge.
Got him. Fuck you, Mallow.
Hello, you're the only person I trust right now.
Thanks. What's up, sir?
You're the Raven Keeper, right?
What?
Never mind. That's weird. Wait, what?
Why do you think I'm the Raven Keeper?
Not confused because if you aren't even gonna claim Raven Keeper, then I
Huh?
don't know.
Are you the Undertaker?
I thought I was.
Are you in a drunk ping?
I must be now.
What the fuck? No, I'm the Recluse.
I literally just gave you a bluff and you didn't take it.
I'm the
So,
Recluse. I don't need a bluff.
Recluse can register as only evil though, but that's fine.
No, you're drunk or poisoned.
Thanks. All right.
No,
Sounds good.
do you believe are you hearing what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, I am the
Yes.
Recluse.
And I believe what you're saying.
Yeah. So you got
I'm
Raven
just
Keeper?
like, yes, but now
You
I
should
feel
believe me
like
even more because I'm telling you that I'm not the Raven Keeper.
I know I do believe you. I'm just like exasperated because I'm useless. That's it.
No, you're fine. You're fine. This is actually useful. So we found a place of drunkenness or poisoning, and you sounded in earnest, which means I believe you because you actually sound legit. Like you sound like you are the Undertaker. I
Yeah.
think you probably are the drunk.
Great.
Just tell people you saw me as the if any. Actually, do you want to claim Recluse and I'll take Undertaker? I believe you.
I don't want to get executed though, but I can say I saw you as
Yeah, but-
Raven Keeper and I believe you.
You can take the Raven Keeper role for all I give a shit. I'm not Raven Keeper. Just take Recluse. You're not going to get executed. What it's going to do is protect you from dying to the evil team.
Okay.
Does that make
I
sense?
can do Raven Keeper Recluse in my 2.
I trust you as a good player. Okay.
thanks.
I'm going to go spread the I was the dead Undertaker.
All right, thanks.
All right, bye. That's interesting.
Joseph.
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. What are you, sir?
I don't think I can just immediately outright trust you.
I think you
tell me
can.
what
We're in
you are
final
doing?
6. So like the game's over.
Can I get a hard claim from the dead player?
Yeah, I'm the Undertaker. Can't believe I got
No,
fucking hosed.
I don't think you're the Undertaker.
Sorry, I am.
Okay.
I take unders.
Okay, well, I might as well share my information. I'm the investigator. I got a poisoner ping between Mallow and Clue.
Between Mallow and Clue?
Yes, sir.
I fucking believe that 100%.
Okay.
I don't know which one
Is there a
though.
reason?
Clue's claiming empath. I'll give you the truth because I actually believe you. I'm the Recluse. Nolan is the Undertaker who just saw me as the Raven Keeper.
Just saw you as the Raven
That's
Keeper.
fucking weird, right?
Okay.
You see the
I need to
issue?
clear
I
up-
think.
Wait. I need to clear up this world. I'm the actual fortune teller with a yes on Drew and Clue. Okay.
Fuck. That's not the same thing at all.
Well, it's important to know.
All right.
Back
Fine.
to town under the gates of hell. Nominations are open.
Clue, what's your thoughts?
Sir Crown nominates Sir Crown.
Nice. I'll vote on this. Clue, what are your thoughts?
I don't know what my thoughts are right now. I am a little sus of Drake right now. And I'm a little sus of Bosch.
Why? What's your number?
What do you talk? We're just outing.
Yeah, just out.
That's how you win TV.
It's final 6. Just do it.
Apparently, Bosch is asking out Clue. Got it.
We were in final 8 yesterday. Might as well we're in final 6 now. It's just getting tight.
Yeah. I mean,
Round
yeah, last
nominations.
Let's round
last
robin.
game the
Round
whole
robin.
the whole team was working together against me, Bosch, and Mallow.
I'll say that there's a fortune teller yes on Mallow and Clue.
All right, then Bosch
Okay.
nominates Mallow.
Bosch nominates Mallow. Tell us why.
2 different evil pings.
Mallow, what do you say?
I am not evil here, and you are wrong.
Clue's a good red herring, just
All right.
FYI.
It'll take 3 to put Mallow on the block.
Do you have a
The
claim,
last game
Mallow?
you
That
were
could
evil as
maybe
the
help
devil's
you?
advocate.
Yeah, right. Do you have a claim
Joe,
here?
I'm salty at you right now.
Why? I'm not
Days
the
enough.
fortune
You
teller.
keep
Mallow's on the block.
You've ignored.
Any other calls for nomination?
I did ignore you.
I feel neglected.
I ignored you
The proof
6
spills
times, I
out.
think.
No, this is fine. If this helps
Final
clear,
call. 10
clear
seconds.
I don't think it does. I think Bosch is literally evil with Clue, but I can't figure it out because that means that Crown is. They can't be. I can't find enough drunk guys.
They're not.
I think
Not both
Nolan
of
is
them
the
is.
drunk or poisoned, but it is what it
Mallow
is.
is executed. And dies. Good night, everyone.
We got them both,
Do
team.
we have any outsider claims?
Good
Yes.
night.
There is an outsider claim.
Is there one besides Reckless?
Yes.
It doesn't math out because there needs. Is it a known outsider? Or is it like a librarian saw drunk?
Not librarian saw drunk. Librarian saw something else.
So it's a barren game if we believe them. Otherwise, we need to kill them.
Yes.
That does point at Clue being the demon in that world, then.
But not
Okay,
to.
I'm happy to die.
What if it is Baron then?
Could be.
No, actually, if it is a Baron world, then I think I solved the game.
See,
Bring it
TV
home,
is a
Crown.
solved game.
Solved game. Bring it home.
That's only if the Baron exists.
Me and you are dead. Let's just keep chatting. What's the information that you believe will solve it?
Can I join this dead chat?
No, you be quiet over there.
I want to be.
He is dead, though.
I've got a poisoner token on your dead ass.
I'm not the poisoner.
I don't think you are.
I'm not evil.
I think you're good. I didn't want you to die there.
Poisoner also makes sense in my head, but
Oh yeah, that reminds me. We should try my friend's meta. You just go round robin day 1 and see what happens.
Wait, are both the poisoner pings dead now?
There's no poisoner pings. That player is fucking lying.
Okay, well, I'm unhappy with them then because they lied.
probably one of my absolute hilarious moments was I did a far-fetched stupid play, and then everyone's like, "There's nobody else that would do that," and I literally just pointed my finger at Juicy, going, He would totally do it to frame me," as I'm trying to do everything in my entire body to hold back from bursting out laughing.
Poor Juicy. Love it.
Juicy knew it was me too. Right after that, he also saw that I was the investigator pig. So, so there was no real BSing my way out of him, but I didn't need to BS my way out of him. I needed to BS my way out of everyone else.
Right.
Day waits for no one, especially not Drake.
Dun dun dun.
Uh-oh.
I believe it. Hello.
How are you?
Hiya. Boosa. What's going on? What are you?
I told you the mayor.
You told me. I don't think I've talked to you this game.
We were the first chat. We don't talk early most games, so I invited
Fuck,
you
you're
for
right.
chat. This
You're
game.
right. We were joking, but you never told me your role. I don't think. You
I
asked me.
did. You told me that.
You asked me what
you
bluffs
gave
it
me
was.
Baron's
That's
bluff.
right. What the fuck
mayor.
are you?
The mayor.
Are you actually the mayor?
I'm the mayor.
I think you're
I'm
the
actually the
Baron,
mayor. You
based
told
on-
me it was.
Are you?
You
so-
told me it was a bluff.
Yeah.
And it was my role. So I just.
Is that
like,
legit?
yeah, okay.
I almost believe this. It's funny, so I'll just let it be.
What
all
are
right.
you?
I'm a dead player who is an outsider.
Yeah, you're also an outsider, really?
Who's claiming outsider?
Well, there's a librarian who's an outsider, and it wasn't you. I don't believe you're one of their pings.
No, I'm not, because I'm not a drunk. So the librarian saw drunk, is my understanding, or at least what I heard. Maybe they lied to me.
Okay, so you died at night, didn't you? No, we killed you. So
No,
you're
you
not the
guys
same.
executed me because I was claiming imp.
Yeah, so,
Can only
so you're
imagine.
the recluse then?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so probably a Baron then, most likely.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Bosh, you want to follow up with that good info? What?
Okay, yeah, I've gotten a 1 every day, but I think it doesn't make sense unless Bosch is exactly evil.
Bosh is
And-
exactly evil.
Really? I thought he said that he librarian got somebody though with the.
Okay. Does that mean
Yeah,
he's
I
good?
don't know. I think so.
Why?
I think my information's just bad.
Nobody's
because
claiming
he said,
outsider in this whole game. Nobody.
we said that a saint claimed to him that they were the saint. I don't
There's
know.
nobody
But
claiming saint.
I thought it was you.
No, he's a liar.
All right, bye.
Sometimes
I think
lies are good
Bosch
things.
Demon Hayabusa as minion makes a
Like-
lot of sense.
Like when you
Al,
talk kids
I
about
think it's the
Santa Claus.
reverse.
you know?
What's that, Nolan?
Welcome back to town,
It's
everybody.
the reverse.
Nominations
It could
are
be the
open if you
reverse,
should
too.
desire it. We are on final 4.
Why'd you ask if you wanted to confirm info, Joe, and then just leave me?
You didn't answer fast enough. Clue is more interesting to talk to.
Whoa!
I meant that in a
Back.
game
Truth
style.
comes
I
out.
meant that in game. You're a good person,
Sure you
Bosh.
did.
Joe is alive. Joe is dead.
Oh, you
Let's kill
recognize
Joe
his
again.
nomination, but not mine.
Bosh nominates
Nate?
Joe.
Nominates Joe.
Betty. I'll vote.
Everybody
No,
should vote on
kidding.
this. Good luck.
I'll vote.
All right.
Oh, I was ready.
Any
It
other
was a
nominations?
valid nomination.
Yeah, it's locked in.
I was
Fuck
like,
you,
it is
Bosh.
a 4. We could like sleep, but okay.
Yeah, we're sleeping, but yeah.
I think we should sleep.
All right. I hear 3 calls for sleep. Nolan,
I
do you
think
wish to
Clue
sleep?
is like confirmed
Sure.
good here.
How? What?
Good night, everyone.
Just kill me tonight, demon. Just get me out of this.
I'm saying those whispers.
Between the two dead players.
Yeah, they're.
You want me to read
I
it to
think
you?
Joe's really harping on this dead player thing. He might be evil.
Wrong button.
agree.
How can the game would be over if I was chatting with my dead teammate? By the way, I am
Well,
going to be
that's-
hosting BOTC
Not,
with my
not
homies.
technically true.
if
Not
you're interested.
technically true. A recluse could have caught. Oh wait, no, never mind. You both were executed.
That was my bluff. There's no way.
What were you saying, Joe? Something about something?
Yeah. Did you? I mean, where's your ping at?
Huh?
You said you were a librarian with pings.
Correct. You were one of them.
As?
The saint.
How did you know?
And then I have another one somewhere else.
Clearly, I'm the saint. That's why the game ended day 1.
Yeah, obviously not. That's
The day that you voted.
Oh, you didn't claim that you were the
Actually
saint.
had
All
a
right. Good
continue
morning,
game after a
everybody. Nolan has died in the night.
Makes sense.
This is your final 3.
To be fair, he forgot what the Saint's ability did, so we only ran one more day before he finally was like, "Oh, wait, we get
So, Nolan, can you share your info?
Sure. As the Undertaker, I got Joe as Ravenkeeper and Mallow as his soldier.
I am not the Raven Keeper. I'm the Recluse. That is a weird thing that no one got and no one told me. No one's likely the drunk and/or was poisoned.
I think poison. Unless Mallow, you like to deconfirm?
No, I was a soldier.
I think you probably are the drunk Nolan because I'm not. I'm the saint, not the mayor. So
Oh, so
I
you,
was just.
Bosch and Hayabusa, you guys are confirming each other?
I'm not confirming Bosch.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. But he's confirming me.
Yeah, Bosch. and
So, do you think that no one's drunk? Because if there's a world where I'm drunk, then
No one can't be
it would
drunk.
make
No, it's just Hayabusa and Bosch are the evil team.
not though.
Yeah,
If that's the case,
Hayabusa
that's the
is
case,
thing that
if
has
that's
to
the-
Bosch and Clue.
To an
Okay.
extent, I agree with Clue. I'm gonna throw my fortune teller pings out there. I got a yes night 1 on Drew and Clue, and then night 2 I got a no on Bosch and Nolan. There is a Chef Zero out there as well, and it would make sense that Hayabusa is the evil player. It's just I don't know if it's with Bosch or Clue.
Yeah.
And
It also
I
makes sense
think
that
it's-
you got a yes on Clue, and I'm
Yeah.
being confirmed by Bosch,
Clue is a great red
and also
herring.
by. Oh,
But you
actually,
also
no,
weren't checked, and there are red herrings with the fortune
Yeah.
teller.
I'm also a great red herring, as to say.
You are. But Clue,
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
give any role to Clue, and they're a
It
great
doesn't
red
matter in
herring.
this case.
So
Unless-
based on
unless Bosch-
Drake,
unless
it's
Bosch-
either
unless-
Clue or Hayabusa.
All right, hold
It
on.
has, it has it has to be Clue for me because
Clue-
Bosch can't know. Bosch it has to be a Baron for me. Therefore, Bosch isn't the spy, but he knew my role, so he is the librarian. So
Clue, what'd you get last night?
I've gotten a 1 every single night, so
So
I
then
just,
tell me how your world
not
ends up with
possible.
me and Hayabusa
I think
being
I'm just
evil.
the drunk,
That's not possible either.
and one of you guys is the poisoner.
You cannot be the
I think
drunk.
it's poison or imp.
All right, I'm going to point out why
Here-
Clue cannot be the drunk.
So here's my extremely stupid but far-fetched idea. Kinky Joe actually told the truth and admitted to being the imp. The very first person he chatted to was Hayabusa. This matches with my Chef Zero, then proceeded to get executed, and Hayabusa, being the Scarlet Woman, caught.
Actually,
That
it
is
doesn't
my
work with your
far-fetched world.
info, Crown, because
why? If
oh,
I
you're
was-
saying Clue's
sorry,
the drunk. But then what
No,
did
no,
Nolan?
I'm
What did Nolan get bad info on? There's not room for both Clue and Nolan to get that if I'm the imp. There's just
Yeah.
not. Sorry.
if I was evil, why would I now claim if Bosch and I were evil together? More specifically, why would I now revert to Saint having claimed excuse me, having claimed Mayor the whole game? I just stick with the Mayor claim and try to get the Mayor fake victory.
Mm-hmm.
I did give you the mayor as a
Second call
bluff
for noms.
in our first
It's a double
conversation.
Because I don't
Yeah, that's
believe
why I went
Kinky
with
Joe
you.
or Hayabusa to be their outsiders, and I'm believing Bosch to be the drunk. That's falsely saws you as the saint. That's
Bosch-
what I'm believing.
Bosch cannot
Why?
be the drunk.
Why would I? Why would I? My mayor. If I'm evil, my mayor bluff was solid. Why would I change it now?
I want to ask for a quick
Because you were
round robin.
seen as a
A round robin has been called for.
not by the investigator, by the librarian.
Will it be seconded?
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
let's do it.
That's not a
Bosch,
reason to
set us off.
change it. Though.
Bosch.
All right, librarian, Saint on Hayabusa, and Joe.
Before we move on, can you
Clue.
confirm how your confirmation went down, Bosch?
Yeah. I said that I saw them in a librarian ping with them and somebody else. They want to confirm they were being cagey at first, and then said that they were an outsider, and then I said, "You want to elaborate?" And then they said Saint. After some considering, and then I confirmed that I did see Saint because they asked me if I saw it.
Clue.
Empath with a 1, we killed into Joe, and then we killed into Mallow, and then I think Drake died in the night, and I've been next to Hayabusa and Bosch since. Still with a 1.
Joe.
I was the recluse. Still the recluse.
Mallow.
Soldier.
Drake.
Fortune teller, night 1, Drew, Clue, yes. Night 2, Bosch, Nolan, no.
Hayabusa.
Saint.
Crown.
Chef with a 0.
And Nolan.
Undertaker. I already said my information before.
All right.
Yeah, the
That is in your
Undertaker is the
round
only
robin.
thing that doesn't make sense.
The question is, if let's say Hayabusa is good, who's evil in that
Who's the
world?
other evil? Yeah.
Clue.
Who's the other evil?
I know.
Bosch and
So
Clue.
Clue and Bosch
Both-
can't work
who's-
with Crown's info.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not bot. If Clue's the demon, I
Yeah.
actually don't know who the minion is.
Is there a world where Nolan is the demon?
But how did Bosch
did
know that
Nolan
you
die?
were the saint in
Bosch
that
could be
world?
Nolan died
spy.
last
Bosch
night.
Yeah,
can't be
that's what
spy
I'm
because
saying.
we have 3
It's-
outsiders.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait.
I don't know who the Baron is. I think
Wait,
Clue
I
is
think-
the demon, but I don't know who the Baron is.
I think we should follow.
The only way that the Baron makes sense is if I'm.
No, the suspense.
Oh, it could
This
be.
is
It could be.
I
the
could
Baron
be the
could
drunk, and they're
be.
just sitting next to each other.
What
The
about
Baron
Nolan?
could be Mallow. The Baron could be Mallow because I think Nolan's the Undertaker.
I don't think it's. I don't
That's
think it's Baron.
possible.
We can't.
All right. You guys have had plenty of time to
I actually
deliberate
agree with
today.
that,
Game ends at
Hayabusa.
the end of this minute.
Is that for
Poisoner.
Lucy? That's for
It's
the game,
Poisoner.
is it?
This
That
is
just points at
this is
Clue.
end of game minute. You guys have had plenty of time to deliberate today.
That
Can you
points
give
at
us 10
Clue.
second warning,
Poisoner.
please?
Crown was
Absolutely.
possibly poisoned turn 1. I was poisoned second night. Clue's just poisoned just now.
Guys, I
Clue.
will be nominating Clue, but I want to give you your ample time.
Crown Night 1 is something.
I'll nominate Bosch if you want to do a full circle, Bosch, or I don't. And I guess if they're on, I don't know. Clue nominates Bosch.
Clue nominates Bosch. Tell us why.
I don't know. I've been sitting next to him the whole time with my empath 1, so if it is a true empath 1 and I just didn't kill him the whole time, then that's stupid of me, but whatever.
Bosh, what do you say?
Empath 1 for the whole game doesn't make any sense, especially sitting next to Joe as the recluse.
Alright. It'll take 2.
This is the only person I wouldn't vote on.
It's Bosch, Poisoner, Hayabusa,
Damn
Demon, and
it.
I think we
I
lost.
could see Bosch being the minion, but not
Yeah.
you.
I think we
Joe,
lost
how
because
does
we
it make
nominated the
sense?
wrong player.
It's been
Like
It makes
Bosch
perfect
doesn't really
sense. If you
nominate
don't
me. You
poison,
can't go.
if you
One
don't
is not
poison
enough.
Clue night 1, she gets a 1 on you, right? Then
Hi-
you're like, oh
Hayabusa
shit.
nominates Clue.
Hayabusa
Hayabusa
nominates
does-
Clue. Tell us why.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Bosch is confirming me, so therefore it literally has to be Clue from my perspective. I suspect Bosch won't even nominate me, so Joe, if you believe, Joe, that I'm the demon, I don't think you're even going to get a chance to vote on me.
Nope.
So for goodness sake, kill somebody. Vote on Clue.
This is
Clue, what do you say?
Yeah, it's fine. Just do it.
I do believe that we're
Alright.
not
Gotta
going to
get
get a chance
somebody.
to vote on Hayabusa. But logically, I
Yeah.
can build a world 100% where Bosch, Poisoner, Hayabusa, Demon. Just easy.
yeah. I think that was it.
But we can't do anything
I'm not
about
even
it.
gonna vote on this.
3 is enough.
This is all
Any
game.
other nominations?
Does Town want me to nominate Hayabusa?
Not at this
Do you
point.
think we can actually beat it?
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
Bosch nominates
Five.
Hayabusa.
Bosh nominates Hayabusa.
Let's just see if
Tell us
we
why.
Clue socially doesn't read as the demon here, but that's really all I have.
I think I
Hayabusa.
don't even know that we'll get the votes.
Run the vote. I don't really know what to say.
We would need everybody to vote here. And I don't
Do you
think
think
Crown
right
and all.
move, Joe? Yeah, or
I
nay?
don't have a vote.
Mallow.
Mallow, you
Ah,
fucking
why
Yeah,
have you
there it
given
is.
them the game?
I knew
Bosh
that
and
was
Mallow.
gonna happen. Yeah.
3 is a
Not
tie.
me.
Oh, you raised
Good
it
job,
off
Bosh.
Clue.
Game.
Yeah.
So nobody wanted you to
over.
nom there, Bosh.
I asked.
Nobody wanted you to
And
nom.
I did it
I
I
asked
like
if
that.
I should
to
vote.
I like
do it.
that Nolan said yes and then proceeded not to vote.
Yeah.
As soon as it got to you, there was no winning if you vote, Bosh, because the only
Yeah.
thing that could happen
Yeah.
is a tie.
That's not
Alright.
true.
It
Why
is.
is that true?
I didn't have a
Nobody.
vote, but
The
Hayabusa's
only
not
other
voting.
player that had a
If
vote.
Nolan
was-
didn't vote, yeah.
I feel very disempowered there.
Yeah, I didn't vote, so
There was
I
no
don't know why-
mathematical way to win that if you vote.
Yeah.
All
There's
right,
no
let's
way
go through. Let's go through our grim.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Crown was your chef, who got a sober 0. Unmodified by the recluse, sitting next to.
I fucking called it, Crown.
Oh my god!
I told you.
There was no
I know
way
how-
in hell I was giving you a 2.
I told you.
I expected at least a 1 in that situation.
No, you don't get that. Drake was your fortune teller, who correctly pinged off the demon immediately, and then pinged off the 2 players over in the corner. Bosh, your librarian, who saw a saint between Hayabusa and Joe, and that leaves Nolan as your drunk.
Yeah, you all forgot about the fortune teller. I don't know what was that at the end, man.
No, the fortune teller info
it was-
was making sense, but I was still caught between you and Clue.
Yeah, that world was
Like,
possible.
There was
with-
no
with
point in
poison.
nominating me. That was
There-
madness.
it wasn't
No,
the
there was a
nomination, it was
point.
the vote, and that was an accident. No worries, Bosh. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah,
The
it's
nomination was purely on if I heard anybody say
I
yes,
was kidding.
and I did.
Because you were safe to
But yeah,
nom, but you voting, there was no mathematical way to actually
Yeah.
raise it onto Hayabusa, only tie.
correct.
I mean, Crown and Nolan
That's why I
still
did
had
not vote.
votes.
Yeah, but Crown
during
and
our
Nolan didn't
conversation,
vote, and Bosh did.
Yeah, and then
Correct.
Bosch raised his hand.
That was
afterwards.
the issue.
Bosh, during our conversation, Bosh, I actually told you I was a saint much earlier, but you didn't hear me, and then the only reason I didn't try to clarify that when you told the story of how the conversation went was I thought if I disagreed with your story, it would just make me look sus.
That's okay.
I
Yeah,
actually
no,
said to you I'm the saint like halfway through it, but you just didn't hear me. I
Who
think
was the
I think I
red
spoke
herring?
over
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
Oh,
Red herring was
no.
Crown.
That's okay. We had the wrong solve anyway. So don't feel too bad, Bosh. We would have lucked into that win.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I nominated the wrong
We had-
person.
No, we had solid mechanical info.
Oh, if you would have nom
Unfortunately,
Hayabusa, I would have
unfortunately,
voted
yes
Clue.
on Clue.
Yeah, I
We
just
forced
didn't
to say
know
yes
who
on
we were
Clue.
going towards.
Yeah, but Clue is a great red herring. Not even kidding. Clue could have been the
Yeah.
goddamn investigator or something. It
No,
should have been a great red
I
herring.
think between a fortune teller yes on Clue and Bosch confirming me, there was mechanically speaking, Clue was the logical kill.
Correct.
I was in a world where
Bosch could have been
um,
minion though, poisoner. The world worked.
Bosch could have been poison snipe. That's
If-
another.
if-
That's
How
another
did
thing.
how did he know what I was then?
So if that's the issue, you're on the team. That was what we were saying. Is Bosch and you
Yeah.
on a team works with
Bosch,
Poisoner?
in a world where you're the demon Hayabusa and Bosch gets poison sniped, you've
Or
just
is-
got your outsider bluff as soon as he
Bosch,
says
Or is
librarian.
the Poisoner
Bosch
juicy?
nominated me though. Yeah, Bosch nominated me though, so it didn't make any.
So Bosch Poisoner as
Yeah.
Hayabusa, and then Bosch doesn't
can't
matter.
hit.
They miss night 1, then they hit Nolan night 2, then they sit on Clue rest of the game.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah,
It wasn't right, but it works.
That's why I wanted to push Bosch into nominating to see if he was evil or not. But then he put his hand up, and then 2 other hands went up. I was like, oh no.
Why wouldn't you just say, like, if you just don't say anything, I don't nominate?
Well, when you were
Like,
nomming, you were the last nom, and even then, like
Yeah.
socially, there's no way you're nominating your demon. Right? It's just not happening. So
Yeah.
nobody votes on that anyway.
And like I said, there's no reason
Sorry,
for you to
I
vote
didn't
on
mean to
Claire
goad
as
you
well.
into it. I just wanted to see if you do it or not, just to see if you were the minion.
But it doesn't matter at that point, right? Because if I am, then
Yeah, but why'd you put your hand up?
Either way, it was all good. No problem. I
That's fine.
think it was a fun
Yeah,
game,
I
and
know
I think you
couldn't
learned
tell
something
you
every
to
game.
nominate him, Bosch. So I was like,
Sorry,
Right.
it's a meta
I
play.
didn't push. Like I know I was pushing hard in Hayabusa, but just at the end there, the clues defeat and give up was the only reason why I didn't vote for Hayabusa.
Crown.
The what now? The clue what?
Clues give up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that give up just sold it to me because it's a play that I do oftentimes when I'm the demon.
Yeah.
Is I'll pretend give up.
Yep.
And I think that's what Clue was trying to pull there, so that's the reason why I didn't go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I thought the Poisoner world still was okay.
I thought both of
Yeah,
my
no,
neighbors.
the Poisoner world was making sense.
Yeah, like you were poisoned, then me poisoned.
And you ignored me the whole game, Joe.
Oh, I
Made me
totally
sad.
ignored you. By the way, I told Crown in our first chat. I said I bet I'm next to at least an evil player. That's usually how I run it. And Crown's like, no way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, yeah,
Yes,
I'm not a fucking empath, so I should be not pinging off evil. if that's
Yeah,
happening.
but I didn't see what thing could have pinged off of you because I knew there's no way he would show the librarian off of you, and I didn't think the fortune teller was actually real.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, ironically,
I knew socially Drake was the fortune teller because they said they had an investigator ping, and I told them some information, and then they finally like, fuck it, all right, I'm the fortune teller. This is what I got. And I'm like, oh, got to kind of break into it. But either way, that was a fun game, Juicy. Tough one for both
thanks,
sides.
Juicy. Thank you so much.
Clues information would have been fine as well because of Recluse and Baron.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you throw
Unsolvable.
Mallow under the bus, I think you have a world where Joe's your first ping, Mallow is your second ping, and Hayabusa is your third ping, with Mallow being
And-
maybe a poisonous snipe on Bosch.
Yeah, it was a good bluff.
I still liked my world where Kinky Joe was just the imp that hard claimed imp and then found out that he was a Scarlet Woman. Because it is something Kinky would do.
Oopsie. Well, I'm next to an empath. Might as well die here.
Oopsie.
Fuck
All right.
that.
Good night, guys.
Night.
Good night.
Hell yeah, those are some fun games. That last one was tough. Yeah. Either way, I hope these are fun to watch. This has been a short one because I joined kind of late. I was doing some other stuff prior to this. A little game of Revive. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Nah, I don't give a shit. You guys can watch this. You don't need to subscribe. I'll watch it or don't. If you watch the end, you're my peeps. You right there. You're the homie. Bye now.